stepping into the recap from the last time that we played here. So you all arrived at the Temple of Paladine, being led there by Ziggy. Once close enough to the temple, Ziggy entered into a trance-like state and slowly made her way towards the temple. The party tried to stop her movements, but struggled. During their struggle to restrain Ziggy, the party disturbed some tree ant guardians of like the small surrounding woods, and after failing to persuade the tree ants they meant them no harm, you guys destroyed these ancient beasts. Continuing onwards, you all managed to convince a water elemental to allow you to continue into the temple with Ziggy, and once inside, you all managed to reforge the Dragonlance with the help of the god Paladine, who tasked you all with defeating the Shadow of the Dragon Queen and her minions. You all recalled your next objective, the Threshold of Heavens, where Balefion and Lohazet reside. You all managed to obtain 3 sets of Dragon Army soldier armor and began to concoct plans on how to best infiltrate the Dragon Army camp while taking your long rest. So we're opening up still in the Temple of Paladine. It's just breaking morning. You guys are well rested, huddled together, figuring out your own plans. You guys let me know when you're ready to travel. And the show's on you.
All right, quick question. And this is for Centaur Lady. Layla, question. What spell you want?
Spell?
Yeah, what spell you want? What spell you want stored inside your axe?
Well, you should probably ask Lexi what, Krieger, what spell, because my axe is gonna go to them, and I'm gonna keep Dragonlance.
Alright, cool. Krieger, what spell you want? You want boom boom or you want explosive?
Isn't that the same
do
thing?
Yeah!
No. One is perfect, one is explosion.
Hang on, what was the first one?
Boom boom.
No, that's the second one. What was the first one?
Boom boom. You got boom boom or explosive?
Wait, that's just explosive twice.
I mean, okay, here, let me fucking actually say the one right quick, okay?
Well,
Lexi.
Elena's just looking at
Alright,
crossbow.
so you got Thunder Wave.
Right.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Or fucking go through my spells and see what other one you would want the option of.
Riley, give her context at what you're doing, because nobody knows the artilleryist thing. So just start from the beginning and then work from there. Okay.
Okay, valid. All right. So, first things first. That lovely axe of yours has one of my infusions, which makes it return to you whenever it's thrown. Now, I have a feat in which I can take that weapon and I can store spells on it, and you can use it up to 8 times using my spell modifier. So, basically, you can be a side mage.
Hang on. So, right, just to make things a bit easier for me, this explosive thing. So, if I throw the axe, can the axe go bang when it hits something?
If you have haste on you, which I will cast haste on you sometimes then.
Okay, so I think basically, yeah, I'll go with that. It seems simple enough. If I throw the axe and it explodes on contact, and then comes back with, yeah, I'll go with that.
You go with Thunderwave?
Oh, I thought you meant like actual explosive, like fire bang.
I mean, it's either that one or I don't really. Probably Shatter, I guess. Actually, would also do the same thing. But that one's more of a noise ringing. That one does less damage. Or would you rather teleportation?
Oh.
Ooh. It's terrifying. The teleporting half orc.
Wait a second.
The barbar.
I just realized if you throw it at them. Well, no. If you throw it, don't throw it at them.
If I take the teleportation, can I throw the axe and then teleport to where to then catch the axe at the other side?
No,
Bad.
Rashada shakes his head now. However, another thing that you could potentially do is instead of me doing the returning one on it, I can do a different infusion potentially, and then you can teleport to them, causing more damage.
Ooh, actually, because then I could throw the axe and then teleport to the axe.
I mean, I wouldn't really say that, because if you just hold the axe at that point, then you can just teleport to them. Behind them, potentially flanking them, causing more damage.
Okay, no, we'll go with that.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Hey, Rashad, I will put Vortex Warp on their axe.
Gotcha. And Lexi, what I'm doing for you right now is actually putting the Battle Axe +2 that Layla kind of gave you into your inventories right now. I'm just editing up one to be normal, one to be your rage stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now for you, okay? It's just going to make things a lot easier for you. But while I'm doing this, you all see Cyborg get with Akasha to infuse this magical battle axe that Layla managed to give her. You two describe your first interaction as Cyborg finishes imparting Vortex Warp, almost like a trial of this spell. How does this look, Cyborg and Akasha? You guys work together for a second here. I'm finishing this up. Like, what do you think it would look like as you guys are fighting together? Battle Axe, Rage,
What,
Battle Axe.
Axe?
You know what? I
Rage,
kind of want to
Battle
say,
Axe.
instead of it being done by me, I'm going to use my Sentry mode, and it's going to be something basically like Reincarnation of a Slime, and it's going to be a split personality doing like a magic thing.
Okay. So that's one.
Basically bringing up the axe, holding it up, and then infusing it from my arms going into the axe
Plus
itself.
3.
Oh.
Helena, I'm gonna walk up to Cyborg. Can I bother you with something real quick?
Sure.
So these hand crossbows that I have, right?
Oh, okay.
I was thinking
That's
about
plus
attaching
7.
them to my wrist.
That's plus 2.
Repeat that again?
These hand crossbows that I've been carrying, I was thinking about attaching them to my wrist. Instead of
your
being
wrist?
able to shoot,
Gotcha.
to each one of my wrists, like left hand, right hand, and have 2 hand crossbows attached to my wrist, so I can just shoot them with just my hand and still, throw hands.
Okay.
If you think you could do that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. You, Cyborg, in order to make this work, I want you to go ahead and do either an investigation or an arcana check for me to see how well you're able to do your artificer thing. And Lexi, if you refresh your page, your new battle axe with its stats are there. If you look up Vortex Warp, you can just add that to a customization under your notes underneath that weapon, but I'll let you handle that on your own time, okay? But you can now roll with that battle axe +2, and the stats are correct there for you, okay? Just remember, if you're attacking with 1 or 2 hand, it does change up the damage dice, which is listed there, okay? So, Cyborg with the 26 there, whatnot. How do you manage to finagle Helena's hand
Helena's
crossbows?
just holding out her wrist for him to
I'm not.
operate as easy as possible.
Hold on. I gotta turn you up, Angel. Just a second.
No, you're good.
And someone's banging on my door. Fuck my light. Wait a minute.
It's been a minute. I
I'm
can't.
such a popular person here.
On a weapon.
By the way, as I do that, it's basically just gonna be like a. I hear you. I hear you. Dang it. Oh, I so love you. Love you.
Lexi, what'd you say? Remember?
I can't remember how to put a note for a weapon on.
Oh, if you just click on that weapon, it should be like a little section for notes under there, under the customize tab, and you can just type information there.
Alright. But as I was saying, I gotta turn
Mhm.
up Angel because of the fact that I cannot hear him.
Okay.
Also, I just got dropped off like 8 fucking energy drinks.
Okay, that's great. So,
Sweet.
so describe for me how you help out Helena with these hand crossbows between the two of you. Well, what does this look like?
Helena's holding out her hands for Cyborg, like in a balled up fist, so it's just easier to attach the hand crossbows to her wrist.
Oh man, I've fucked up.
And just letting Cyborg do his work.
I'm just gonna not touch that. I seem to have got rid of the battle axe. I'm just gonna not touch it because I seem to break stuff.
Oh shit.
It's okay. I got you, Lexi. I'll go ahead and fix that up for you, okay?
Thank you.
In regards to the
Mm-hmm.
I take out some of the old armor that I usually had,
Okay.
like the armbands, and I quickly meld those two together to where
Okay.
they have, instead of it being like a wristband, it's instead like a like an arm crossbow, like a miniature one.
Sick. You two go ahead and give a point of inspiration to Helena and Cyborg as you guys manage to accomplish this this nice little feat. This nice little feat. As you, Helena, have now
Helena's-
2 mounted hand crossbows. To your
Helena's
wrist.
gonna look at her hands and go, fuck yeah, and she's gonna take a shot at her tree.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit. And remember, guys, once you're ready to travel, after you guys are finished discussing and doing whatever you want, let me know and we'll press on.
13
So
hit
13.
the closest tree to me.
Oh yeah, so you hold out your hand, kind of close an eye, and you dead eye like a hole in this tree. You kind of like put your hand up in triumph
Fuck
and
yeah.
whatnot, kind of shake out your wrist. Be like,
Fuck yeah.
it's gonna be pretty sweet.
Helena's just gonna giggle in excitement.
Nice.
Okay. Volok, you
Wait,
see
so-
all this going on, Volok. What are you doing?
Paul's just sitting around the fire and drinking his drink.
Okay, very well.
Helena's gonna run up to Volok, like all excited, like, look at what I got.
Children
Look
with
what I
shiny
got.
things.
Yes, I can shoot crossbows out of my fucking hand now. This is great.
This can't possibly go badly.
I wouldn't
No,
say
of course
necessarily
not.
your hand. It's more like your
More
arm,
like your
like your
wrist.
forearm. the
Yeah.
first part.
Very
Yeah, my
similar, very
wrist.
similar to Vayne from a League of Legends for people's visual appearance, right?
I was thinking
Yep.
more
Yeah.
like Ezio style.
I mean,
Yes.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
from under,
Oh.
from under, where it's like I'm like
Yeah.
Spider-Man and I'm shooting out crossbows like Spider-Man.
That'd be pretty cool. Okay.
Hey, look, either way it goes, I do appreciate it, Cyborg, and Helena's gonna, fist bump Cyborg.
Oh,
No
goodness.
problem. I
Well,
would like to point out, I don't know if you guys have seen it, I have mantis blades, so
Heck yeah. So, I know that the plan was to try to sneak into this area and try to see how far we can get before we cause shit to go ruckus. And or to the fan. My question is, where do we want to start?
that is a magnificent question.
Wow.
However, Layla,
eh.
you were about to say something.
I mean, I'm ready to go when y'all are. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
That Helena's gonna trek out all happy like with her new
Okay.
hand crossbows.
All right, guys. So just transitioning scenes here, right? And you guys are situated all the way up here on like my pings, right?
Yeah.
And you see all the way. You see and towards your southeast a very large temple. As you've known, like this area right here is that threshold of heavens. Okay. So the question is, who is leading the pack here as you guys try to make your way across this fractured town?
If Krieger takes the lead, then Helena will follow suit directly behind her best friend, Krieger.
I
Meanwhile's looked
guess
out.
that would
Okay.
depends.
Okay, gotcha. So Krieger's leading the pack, and together as a group, are you guys traveling fast, normal pace or trying to go slow and stealthy?
I feel like since we're now wearing the Dragonlance armor, I feel like we would, walk like we belong. So not at a fast pace, but like a normal, like, hey, we're supposed to be here.
Talking
type of
about
pace.
that, actually, who's all wearing these Dragon Army soldier armors? Because you have 3 sets and 3 sets only.
Yeah, I know Helena's wearing some.
Okay, who else?
Out of disguise.
Okay, Cyborg dons his hat of disguise, transforming your appearance. Do you just transform your gear, or do you actually transform your physical appearance as well, Cyborg? Are you still like a Warforged appearance, or going more for like a humanoid appearance?
Humanoid.
Or
And-
rather, I should say a human appearance, or your regular Warforged appearance?
Human appearance.
Okay, gotcha.
And I
haven't seen any
know
before.
And the last suit of armor between Akasha, Volek, and Layla. Who's the last one going to?
I ain't wearing it.
so it's either Krieger or Volek. I mean, since I guess me and Krieger are taking league, I guess Krieger, would you don it?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, if would Layla object to now? I know this is going to sound bad, but bear with us. It's the only way I can explain. Would Layla object to me? Can't even stand. I've spent.
You need a
I've-
lift, friend.
I have spent far too long in ERP servers.
Just
Um,
say it. Jesus fuck.
Would Layla object to me riding her?
No.
And then it would look like you. Then it would look like you're a mount, you know.
And Helena's gonna walk up to Volek and go here. Just wear the act like this is tied to your hands, and she's gonna hand him a piece of rope, so he can act like somewhat of a prisoner.
Well, they mentioned that there's a bunch of like mercenaries and stuff around, so I don't think we need to do that.
Go ahead and do
But
a
we
history
think-
check
sorry.
for me, Layla.
Okay. Heh,
Okay.
got that.
So you do recall that there has been a hodgepodge of between hobgoblins, maybe a few centaurs here and there, mainly humans, but other races and other humanoids are definitely there. A mixture within the Red Dragon Army.
I don't think we need to do the prisoner style. I think it'll be fine.
No, okay, we'll see.
Okay. So as you guys begin to set off with Krieger leading the pack, I need you to go ahead and make a survival check for me, Krieger. Let's give you advantage as you're transiting this place within your disguises. Sweet.
Yeah, I
So
got
that's a 20,
for the
dirty
first
20.
one.
Gotcha. So you all are able to expertly kind of make your way through this city, easily kind of gaining onto this massive floating island in the center of this shattered city, right? And what you guys see as you approach the threshold of heavens is that it bobs in the air. The whole island's probably 30 feet off the ground, hovering by some type of magical like presence there. And there's essentially broken like stones almost acting like stairs that go up like 10 feet apiece in order to try to reach like this very large plaza at the top of this location. What do you guys do seeing like these huge floating rocks kind of in front of you?
I go up to a
Um,
rock and I see if I can jiggle it about.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and do a athletics check for me, Akasha, and go ahead and do an arcana check for me, Layla.
Can I help with Layla's Arcana check?
Sure can. Go ahead and roll at advantage, Layla.
Thank
So
you.
go ahead and roll again, and
I got a 26 on athletics.
gotcha. So you, Krieger, managed to kind of like jump up a little bit to try to like hold on to this rock, because the first one's probably 10 feet off the air, 10 feet in the air, but you're able to kind of grab hold of it. You try to bear down and pull it down, but it doesn't seem to be budging, but you know that it's definitely solid and sturdy, right? Enough for people to probably climb on top of. You, Layla, try to discern like what type of magical source is kind of lifting this rock, but you're unable to determine a specific like school of magic. But you do know that a magical force is at work here.
Okay, good to know. Helena's gonna hop up with Krieger.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me. Either athletics or acrobatics as Helena tries to kind of scale onto the top of one of these rocks.
11 plus 4, so 15.
Can
Where's
Can I offer a boost?
where's
I'm
the plus 4 coming
proficiency.
from?
I'm proficient in acrobatics, so I add the plus 4 proficiency bonus.
No, it's already added there, so it's whatever that plus actually is. So like
Oh,
you're
so it's plus 6 with 11.
yeah. So you rolled an 11 right there. All right. And so as you, Helena, try to scale this first rock, you kind of slip a bit, and kind of grab the very edge of it. You're having a tough time kind of pulling yourself up.
I'm like, Krieger, hand.
Lesser genius.
I just loose one of my legs and start shaking it.
I'm gonna grab her leg and just pull myself up.
And you manage to pull yourself up. So Helena is kind of like the first one to get on top of this floating rock here. That's probably anywhere between 10 to 15 kind of like feet in diameter here. You, Helena, as you get ever closer to that plaza, you see two more rocks kind of almost in like in a stared approach. Another one 10 feet above you and another one 10 feet above that. The rest of you are still on like that ground level. You just saw Krieger kind of help Helena get to the top of that rock. Who's going next?
Boots of levitation.
Oh, okay, perfect. Cyborg kicks on his boots of levitation and just takes right off to like the top rock there, or where are you going, Cyborg? There's only three rocks, and then after that's the level of the plaza.
I guess just the level of the plaza.
Okay, gotcha. So you all see Cyborg begin to levitate above you all. Volok, Layla, Krieger.
I will try to climb up.
Okay, I need an either athletics or acrobatics check.
I will offer a boost.
Okay,
Athletics.
either athletics or acrobatics check from you too, Layla. And Krieger?
And I can add +5 to it because of my gloves of climbing.
I was gonna say,
So it's a 12.
Okay.
Given my position, could I offer assistance because I'm proficient in athletics?
You can add Volok, you can go ahead and roll again as you roll the 12 there. And Layla tried to kind of back up a little bit and try to make your jump. You kind of almost like facepalm into this
26.
rock as you couldn't get high enough. At that same time as Layla kind of face palms into this rock and kind of like falls back onto her hooves, you see Volok kind of like do a little parkour off of a smaller rock and get right on top.
Helena's gonna reach out and try to grab Layla's hand to help her up.
Okay, well, you see Helena reach down and there's an outstretched hand there for you. What do you do, Layla?
I'm gonna step back 30 feet
Okay.
and run and jump on that bitch.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Go
Lord's
ahead and roll
charger.
at athletics or acrobatics at advantage. A 21. Sweet. So you back up and you charge forward, managing to get a good leap with your equine build, seemingly not even needing Helena's help as you manage to leap on top of that first plateau there.
I high five on my way up.
Helena's gonna look back with her hand still down and go, "Oh, okay. I'll just fuck off with it, I guess."
Okay.
Off that rock.
Okay.
This is a lot.
Krieger, you find yourself alone on the very bottom. Your rest of your companions a bit above you. What do you do?
Dog climbing, I suppose. First thing I can do.
More climbing.
Go ahead and roll either athletics or acrobatics check for me. 14. Sweet. And you manage it. You seeming like the one to have like the least difficulty, kind of like grabbing, making like handholds, and you scale this rock. And as you, Cyborg, kind of crest the top of this plaza, what you see are these four graceful like flying buttresses that kind of curve up the tower's entire length, and a crystalline windows at its summit. At the tower's base stands a single large door with four hulking draconians situated in front. You suspect that they're guards. while armored dragonels and riders kind of circle above, kind of coming out from around the edges of the temple. So everybody else sees like these dragonels and their riders kind of circling above, almost like ravens or vultures, like very high up there though. So pause on you, Cyborg, as you've already reached the plaza. The other 4 have to make their way up. Who's gonna try making their next jump?
Helena will go ahead and try to jump up to the second rock.
Gotcha.
Get the fuck off my back.
Okay, gotcha. Anybody helping out with that, or are you just making the check on your own?
I guess it's just me because it's just me on this rock by myself.
No, everybody's on that first rock right now, so, except for Cyborg. So go ahead and do an athletics or acrobatics check for yourself.
Fucking 22, baby.
Oh yeah, so you managed to freaking find a foothold and kind of like kick yourself up onto this second rock here, and you see that there's only one more just above you. Krieger, what do you do seeing Helena easily scale this next rock?
Hang on a minute. I've got that teleportation thing on the axe, right?
You do.
Can I not just teleport to the next rock?
You can, but not. So
I will say.
go ahead, Cyborg.
I will say that just now, you only have 8 uses per long rest.
Only 8.
Only 8.
Well, I can make that work.
Okay, cool. Vortex warp. Where is that on your spell list here? Because how does it describe it here? So you see like magical space between begin to like twist around you, Krieger, before there's like a soft audible pop. Then you appear just on the edge of the plaza, kind of like skipping like the rest of these rocks that you would have to scale. And you come upon seeing those 4 hulking draconians just right in front of that single stone door. So you've reached the top now.
You used it twice, right?
Nope, you just once. Just once, you just boom, get right up there to the top of the plaza easily. So no risk of falling anymore or anything like that. Volok.
I'm gonna try. Wait, is it a jump or a climb?
It's either a jump or a climb. Either or.
I'll climb again.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and do an athletics or acrobatics check. As like the next rock is just 10 feet above you.
All right, and then add 5 to that, so it's a 21.
Okay, where's the plus? Oh, the plus 5 is coming from your boots or like gloves of climbing, right?
Yeah, as long as I do the athletics check for climbing, it'll add a +5 to it.
Gotcha. So you managed to scale this rock successfully. You have only one more above you, as you already see Cyborg, but you already see Krieger up there. You see Layla take off and land right next to you as she's getting food right now. So she kind of made it up there. Whatnot. You kind of take a look down. You know that it's a pretty far drop if you fall that last time. So I need you to make either another athletics or acrobatics check for me.
Athletics. And that's going to be a 25.
Oh, 25. Sweet. So you managed to continue to scale this with no fear that you're going to fall and break a leg or anything like that. As you managed to get to the last rock before you also see those 4 hulking draconians guarding that door. And Layla appears right next to you. Oh, actually, Layla's back. Go ahead and do your final athletics or acrobatics check to get up to the last area here.
Okay.
Flash of genius.
Okay, thank you. So, just as you kind of back up, ready to take your jump, just as you were about to back up and take your jump, you feel your feet kind of slip underneath you. But just in the nick of time, you see Cyborg kind of like toss down a couple of rocks underneath your feet, catching your balance as you take off and manage to land, thanks to the quick thinking of Cyborg there, who saved your skin.
You're welcome.
And what you guys all see is this right here. Threshold of Heavens. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Ooh,
Boop.
What's up with you?
Okay. So, just like I said, huge tower here. You all kind of look up. It goes up probably about like 8 or 9 stories, possibly even 10. And there's like crystalline windows at the summit that are like gleaming like very bright light. Okay. The 4 draconians, as the last of your group kind of gets to the top of this thing, turn to you, and you hear one of them step forward and say,
"Soldiers, what is the password? The passphrase. Say it quickly. Or face
Shit,
death."
wait. Where was it? I have this. Fucking, where the hell is it? By her will, the world.
Very well. You are allowed to pass. Go and see Viewmaster Orn within the entry.
what do you guys do?
Okay.
I
guess
go
so.
in like I belong here.
Okay, gotcha.
They told us to go in, so we're gonna go ahead.
Okay.
Like we've been living here.
Okay, gotcha.
Rolling like up to the ultimate Giga Chad.
Cyborg,
I hope that they have
what
my
is
room ready.
your spell save DC, Cyborg?
My spell save DC?
Yeah, what's your spell save DC? It's either 16 or 17.
16.
It's 16? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So as you all pass, relatively undisturbed, right? The Civox, like after you guys say the passphrase, seemingly kind of lose interest in you. However, one begins to kind of take a quick glance at you, Cyborg, as you pass, with like his nostrils kind of flare a bit, and he's going to make a perception on you. Right? Not being able to see through your disguise, however, he kind of lets out a hard snort and goes back to his business. The big one that kind of talked to you before turns to you before you kind of like open the door to go in. Is he
Says, "There's tons of weird noises going inside there. We can't be bothered with any of that stuff, so don't expect us to help you if you fall into any holes in there. Lohazet has been making a ruckus, and we've been tasked with guarding this door. Get your business done, then come back and report to us. Do you understand?"
Yes, sir.
That's a Texas.
Alright.
That's a Texas size 10-4 there, big buddy.
okay? Gotcha. And so as you guys make entry, I'll go for erase. Oh, actually, I gotta change up la musica.
That's good. I took Helena in there.
Boop.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
I'll paint you guys. I'll paint you guys your picture here in just a second. Okay, once I
I
get
don't
this.
think I want that picture painted. That thing is awful.
That thing is ugly.
Okay, and so as you guys make entry, you see murals of like an idyllic life in the flying city, of Onyari. This grand foyer has like really gray walls. On one of the walls to the west depicts a very handsome, long-haired man in flowing robes that radiating golden light. There's 2 fountains that bubble a crystalline-like fluid. One towards the north and one towards the south, and there's 2 doors in these rooms. You see a Bozak Draconian and what you make out to be a bone-like beast, sitting just north of him. The Viewmaster turns to you, and he says,
"You all, what's your business here?"
I would like to take a moment to recall why the fuck we're here.
okay, you all see kind of Layla kind of go almost like absent-minded, kind of trying to think real hard on an answer here. Go and roll a history check for me there, Layla, and I'll fill you in. The Bozak turns to you all again, and he says,
"Answer the question, maggots. What brings you here?"
Stuff and things.
Okay. You, Layla, managed to recall that the Threshold of Heavens is where Balefion and Lohazet are said to be. The leaders of this dragon army contingent within the torn city of Onyardi. Helena, what'd you say?
Stuff and things.
Well, stuff and things is what a lot of us kind of have going for us, but it doesn't answer the question. Who sent you here? What are you doing here?
Last time I remember, we're supposed to be here talking to one of the leaders, if not both of them. Report back on some stuff that we found.
Go ahead and do a deception check.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and roll for deception here, Helena.
13.
A 13. You see one of like the eyebrows raise on one of the Bozaks, kind of hearing you speak, while the bone devil kind of north of him, as it was kind of sitting perched, kind of on its clawed paws, begins to kind of slowly stand up and eye each of you, unspeaking, as the Bozak turns to you, Helena, and
Says, which one?
I'm gonna look to Layla and be like, well, you got the orders, which one?
You're gonna have to forgive me. I cannot fucking remember their names. You've said it like 3 times. One starts with a B. They're not.
Balefion is the only one I remember.
Balefion. There we go. Let's go with that one.
okay, so Layla blurts out, Balefion.
Balefion.
Ah, is that so? Well, I'm one of his few masters. What orders did he give you? You can relay them to me, and I'll pass them to him, and I'll pass the orders to him.
Sorry, his ears only.
Yep. If I remember correctly, yes.
Go ahead and roll the deception check for me, Layla. Akasha and Volok, what do you guys do? Or what do you guys say, if anything?
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. I gotcha. So you've got you've got a 16 right now, Layla, on your deception check. Akasha, Volok, what are you guys doing as you see Helena and Layla kind of engaging with this Viewmaster?
I'm gonna just try to keep an eye on everyone else in the room in case things pop off.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and do a perception check for me.
All right.
And then I'll get to your reply here in just a second here, Layla.
13.
Okay, I gotcha. So as you look around, kind of monitoring the situation, you can see a couple of these little bubbles kind of like pop and leak some water onto the ground next to the bone devil, right? And as one of them kind of hits the ground next to him, you can see it kind of singe him a little bit. He kind of pulls his little paw away before kind of moving away from that specific area. Just a smidge. Okay, Akasha, what are you doing?
I'm just keeping a bit vigilant about just like trying to keep myself to myself because one wrong move, yeah, I am dead.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Can I override that with passive?
No. So as you're kind of more focused in on the bone devil kind of situated, that's kind of not patrolling, but kind of striding back and forth behind the Viewmaster here. All right. You can tell that it's not necessarily about to pounce, but it's possibly agitated. As the Viewmaster turns back to you, Layla, and he says, if I get my stuff over here.
Fine. Stay here. I'll go let Balefion know that. What's your names? You. Human.
As he points to you, Cyborg. What's your name?
Yes.
What's your name? Balefion will need to know who is reporting to him, right?
Correct. Danny.
You see him point to you, Volok.
What's your name? All of you, what's your name? Stop wasting my time.
I am Diego.
Lady Willow Fader at your service.
Not calling. That was the wrong one, but still, that was the same.
They call me Hunter Lunarvale.
And you, Krieger, what do you say?
I am I am Trevor McDonough.
Okay. So as you all complete your names, you see the Viewmaster just go over to the Bone Devil. You see him kind of get low and whisper something in its ear quietly. Before he seemingly goes past this door and vanishes. And the Bone Devil situating himself in front of the door.
Okay.
Fools. All of you fools.
The Bone Devil says to you.
Man, smoke another pack.
So smack
That's
him
what it sounds like you need.
Bone Devil,
No, no.
I have a question for you.
Yes, what is it, Metal Man? That
Are
Viewmaster
you okay?
stupid not to see through your disguise. But I care not
that's
for
okay.
him. Liza is the only
Yeah.
one that controls me.
That's understandable. I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay, because I saw you get kind of hurt by the water or so.
It matters not. I'm imprisoned here, binded to that blasted black-robed wizard. I hate him, but alas, I can't kill him myself, for I'm binded to do his bidding.
What if we kill him for you?
That'd be most generous, but I cannot help.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Can you kill anything else outside, perhaps?
No. As said, I am tied to Lohezet. I can't bring harm to other Dragon Army soldiers. You all, though, I know are not soldiers. What you're here for matters not to me. But if my master seems to die and my contract is free, I think that's a win for me.
Alright, cool. But no, I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay, because I saw you get a little bit splashed by that earlier, and I was like, damn. Fucking sucks.
Holy
Just
why
wanna make
would
sure.
do that to one?
Fair enough.
What do you guys do with this information?
Well, he can't fight with us. And he can't help us in any way, shape, or form. So,
But at the same time,
yeah.
unless Liz really tells him to fight us, he can't really fight us.
Yep.
Or he won't fight us, actually. Because he don't give a fuck.
Correction. Right now I'm tasked with making sure the Viewmaster gets what he needs. If he orders me to attack you, then unfortunately I'll be compelled to. But he's off doing fuck off. But you, Layla Willowfader, made the mistake of giving him your last name. Caladan
you see?
Defenders.
That was a fucked up thing, because I was just gonna go with Danny Phantom.
He doesn't know who.
What if?
No, but they know Willowfader.
What if?
Are you not
Whatever.
the famed Caliban defenders, the Banes of Baletheon and Loheset? Your trials and tribulations within the northern wastelands have become legend amongst the Dragon Army troops. As of right now, I guarantee they're setting up traps and amassing soldiers in the floors above you.
Wait, Lily actually gave her her real name?
The real last name, yeah.
So did Helena.
I know. That's the funnier part. But Helena wasn't here when we were up there.
That's correct.
Not only that, I'm just a rogue hunter that really doesn't have a name.
That is
See?
correct. So the Bone Devil looks at all of you once again, almost like with a shrill, like devilish smile on his face as he says,
My tamed name is Ghoulfost. You'll excuse me that I do not say my real name for obvious reasons, but
That's okay.
you won't see me stopping you.
and then you see him kind of make way, and you still have 2 doors access to you. The Few Master still has not returned, as only a couple of minutes has passed.
I want this one.
Okay.
That's
I wanna
that's why I was
really
thinking we
go
put
back.
Ghoulfrost.
I
I was
want
thinking we have Ghoulfrost
Okay,
over here.
just one at a time. Layla, Helena, what are you guys doing over there?
Opening this door.
Okay, Layla's opening that door. Helena, you're going over there with him?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
but I had
Cyborg,
something
what are you
else in
doing?
mind.
Okay, I'll come back to you in just a second.
I want to
Cyborg?
say to Gulfast
Mm-hmm.
that you are greatly appreciated, and I understand that we may seem like, just nonchalant, just not necessary people, but you're appreciated, and we'll try our damnedest to make sure that you're just free.
That's what's appreciated. Once again, if Lohizip dies, then I am free. But again, he can call upon me at any time, and I'll be compelled to fight for him. Be aware of that, as c'est la vie, as they say.
Agreed. I'm gonna grab some of this though,
Okay.
just in case if we do have to fight you.
Gotcha. So you, Cyborg, managed to get 4 flasks of holy water from that fountain. And as you kind of scoop up your last flask, the bowl seems to dry out. Valak, what are you doing? And then followed by Krieger after that.
I am going to. Fuck, I'm just gonna roll with these 2.
Okay, gotcha. And Akasha?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna go over to this door.
Okay, gotcha. And now Helena, just cycling back to you.
I was going to suggest that once we open up this room and we see what's in it, maybe we put Ghoulfrost in here and just have him hang out so there's no way that they can issue an order to him.
Go ahead and do an Arcana check for me. And because this is a fiend, I think you should have advantage on these checks, right? Or sorry, he's a devil.
Yes.
Because I think it's like what? It's fiends, undead, and
22, yeah.
celestials.
It's fiends, celestials,
Okay,
undead.
gotcha. So it's a 22.
basically-
So from your
Yeah.
understanding of these fiends, like Fae and things and undeads of these nature, you know that a telepathic link or other summoning rituals can normally be binded to. So if Lohizet probably were to call him, he'd probably respond no matter like what location he's actually at.
Okay. So what if we lock the door, or we put something really heavy in front of the door where he couldn't break out?
You can certainly try.
You see this guy?
It's just an idea. It's just an
Okay,
idea,
gotcha.
just so we can get past this part.
Gotcha. So as you guys also kind of like open the doors there, what you guys all see is like a monitoring room where 2 long consoles kind of jut from the walls of this room. They're covered in levers, colored stones, and a dull glass hemispheres. Etched into the floor between the consoles is an elaborate symbol radiating orange light.
I want to investigate to see what these symbols mean.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll either a investigation or an Arcana check for me there, Helena.
Both at
Oh.
advantage, because I would like to help.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll with advantage as Cyborg comes in to help you, Helena.
19.
A 19? Okay. So as you look at the symbols on the floor, you're able to discern that this is kind of a top-down view of the current tower that you're in. It's almost like an active representation of the active magic going on right now.
Gotcha. Okay. And
And-
so you're telling me if
and
I
that-
flip one of these switches,
That thing's intact. So you go over to the console, okay?
and you're telling me that if I flip one of these switches, it may or may not fuck everything up.
You can certainly try. Going around the rest of the table here, Cyborg, what are you doing as you see Helena kind of passing this information about the symbol on the floor to everybody before making her way over to one of the consoles?
I want to investigate the console.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and
And all
do
the
an
buttons.
investigation or arcana check for me. Valak, what are you doing as you see Helena and Cyborg making their way over to a console?
I will come inside. I will help Cyborg with his investigation because I have proficiency.
Okay, gotcha. Roll at advantage there, Cyborg, so go ahead and roll again. And you, Akasha, what are you doing?
24.
I'm gonna read whatever Ben's has got on here.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll an investigation or an arcana check right up there for me, Akasha.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm going to do settle Akasha first, then bring and roll down to you two down there. Okay. So you, Akasha, kind of look at this board here. There's a whole bunch of different buttons and combos, but you're not able to kind of make out what any of it could possibly even do.
Okay.
But you, Helena, and Cyborg, and Volok over here, you three are able to discern that a couple of these throttles can probably, like, you see it like a throttle going like that can be pushed forward and a throttle that can be pushed backward with like an energy kind of reading over to the left of it, not indicating a power level. Like right now you see it's like almost like 75% forward, not fully forward. But you can discern like this has to do something with the magic of this tower. What do you guys do?
It would be really helpful if we had something that could teleport us, because we could just turn this bitch off and solve all of our problems right now. Just saying.
Okay. I'll be right back. I need to make a call real quick.
Okay, gotcha, Tom. Thank you.
So Helena's gonna say that aloud, like, maybe, and she's gonna just like shrug her shoulders like the, shrug emoji.
Wait. Oh, please tell me I can do it.
Well, you can certainly try. What do you guys do? Okay, gotcha. So you summon your Eldritch Cannon here. Let me go ahead and get that on the board. There you go. Your Eldritch Cannon lasts for 1 hour, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, gotcha. So that's just for me to kind of keep track of things kind of as time kind of goes on as you guys explore this tower. So Helena, Cyborg, Layla, Akasha, you guys are all watching Cyborg summon his Eldritch Cannon.
Cyborg, what's the thought process, as Helena asked?
I can destroy this console.
Yeah, but we're still in the floaty thing.
So, long story short, okay? If I'm within 60 feet of my Eldritch Cannon, I can cause it to blow up. The Eldritch Cannon and over here and the front door are still 60 feet within range. So I can simply, from the front door, blow up this console and we can quickly get the fuck out.
That means we would have to get past the a-holes as this thing is falling and hope that, the rocks that are being controlled by the magic, that we can climb back down them.
I have a thought.
Yes.
Cyborg,
Yes.
that teleporting thingy that you do. How exactly does that work? You have to see where we're gonna go. Is there a limit to
Yeah.
how many people?
Wait a second.
There is a limit to
potentially go
people.
up?
Hold on.
Only one creature at a time.
Wait. I just realized this. Hold on. Pause. I can boots of levitation it. I can do it from the front door. I can vortex warp you guys with the Kriegers.
Only
That's already stored. I will have
one
to use
person
those-
goes with the vortex warp. A creature.
Understandably so. However, since that spell is in there 8 times, well, 7 times now, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. I can go to the front door, look at them with both of the doors open, teleport them at no. They don't even have to be in there.
Sir, you can certainly try.
Yeah, but then what
Y'all
happens
don't need to be in here.
I was actually more thinking.
God.
At least one of us goes up. Tell Balefion that there's an impending attack. Blow up the cannon. Everything starts going crazy, and then we all dip.
Who's gonna be the one though?
I'll do it. Suicide
Okay.
mission, sign me up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Akasha, you're going to the second floor here? While everybody else stays down there? Is that what I'm understanding right now, guys?
Okay.
Yes,
The
no.
way that we might want to kind of work this is I'm gonna be outside that front door. You guys might want to start. Well, no, I'd recommend you guys probably. How do?
Everybody go and roll perception checks for me.
Fuck. Wasting time. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I got a 12,
13.
got a 13, got an 18.
18. Oh, fuck.
That is not what I
I'm-
want to hear when I first come back.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I'm waiting on one more. Who is it? Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check there for me.
Fuck. Okay, now I understand why the fuck what's
No
going
worries, no worries. To kind of catch you up real fast, they're still kind of deciding on what to do with these consoles. Basically, it's like they're having like a group discussion. So you're the last perception check that I need. They're.
I don't perceive shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess what? Gonna flash
So-
a genius that shit right quick.
For
Dude, don't waste it on an obvious fail. Don't waste it on an obvious fail.
what do you do,
It's a
Cyborg?
plus.
Onto you or somebody else?
Onto him.
Onto
I
him.
have an
Okay.
18. I don't need to use that on mine.
Okay, gotcha. You guys don't notice anything.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay. Currently, the
I
game
should
plan
rephrase.
is
You guys you don't notice anything amiss right now.
Okay,
That does
Cool.
not fill me with confidence.
that's okay. Quick filler, right quick. So I can be at the front door, blow up my cannon, but we're thinking of sending Krieger up to Balefion to talk to Balefion, warn them about the impending attack, have it blow up the Elder Cannon. I mean, destroy the console, and then have it fuck off.
That sounds like an excellent plan.
Oh dear sweet merciful God.
You guys are truly entertaining. But
I
I should warn
appreciate you,
you
Bulldog.
that
What's
the
that?
Viewmaster will probably be back here soon.
And then you see Gulfost kind of situate himself just outside the door, watching all of you, observing you with like a sly smile on his face, as if he's being entertained right now.
Rufus, question for you.
Yes, Metal Man.
Do you have to be a certain distance away from your master, crazy person, rogue bitch? I don't know.
No, but I do know that there's other magics in this tower. This here is just a fragment of what's causing this monstrosity to float.
Then this isn't gonna do shit.
Okay. I no figure.
So
Oh,
my
I wanted
question to
blow
you is
myself
then,
up.
what does this mainly control?
For that, you'll have to answer to Lohazet. He's the one that managed to turn all these things back on. He's truly a smart guy, even though I hate him. But from what I understand is that it contributes to some of the levitation going on with this fortification.
What do you guys do with this information?
That wouldn't help us. Fuck. I mean, it might help us a little bit, but not a lot.
Okay, going around the table here, starting from the top, working my way down. Akasha, what are you doing? What would you like to do?
Right. I'm gonna take a step back from the console, looking a bit stressed. I'm gonna I'm gonna pull out my maul.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna look at the others as if I'm like looking for a go ahead to start smashing.
Okay, you all see this.
Helena's is gonna go, not yet.
Layla's gonna put the Dragonlance away with like an aw.
Dodge.
Okay. Helena, what do you do?
We don't have long before they get back down here. So we do this one of two ways. We either set up an ambush for whenever they get back down here, or we start going up.
Volok. Everybody go and roll perception checks for me.
Okay.
Let's see.
20.
Nice.
18.
Got your 25,
19.
18, 19,
Oh,
20,
Jesus.
and 4. Okay, so you, Helena, and you, Layla, and you, Cyborg, and you, Volok. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good enough right there. You all begin to hear a ghastly humming noise kind of coming from the staircase kind of in the center of this room. It's a ghastly hum. What do you guys do?
I don't know.
I'm
I'm gonna silently point to the door.
I'm gonna quickly put my Eldritch Cannon underneath the holy water.
Sure, okay.
Okay.
So going around the
Yep,
table,
time to get
Akasha, well, what do you do? Volok, what do you do?
I am. Actually, hold on, I want to check something real quick.
Okay,
See.
Akasha, what do you do? You're right outside the door. The humming is becoming louder and louder and louder and louder. What do you do?
I just kind of follow suit and just kind of toddle off
Okay,
and follow them.
you, Volok, perception check right now.
Fuck.
Get the fuck up.
21.
Sweet, 21. You, Volok, begin to catch the glimpse of a flame kind of like flicker from around the corner from you. What do you do?
I'm running through here.
Gotcha. So what you guys don't see is one of these. Volok, go ahead and do either history or arcana check for me, since you're able to get kind of at a disadvantage because you only got like a partial picture of what you probably saw.
All right. Okay, that's gonna be 15, but I want to use guidance on it.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and add your 1d4.
All right. So that's gonna be 17.
Gotcha, 17. So what you're able to make out is that you're not sure, but this could have been a flame skull that you probably saw, but you're not able to discern why it's probably down there. All right. But what you guys don't see is how many are potentially coming from those humming noises, as those humming noises kind of are sounding in sequence, almost feeding off of each other. Hum, 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 hum.
Oh, shit.
As the noise begins closer to the door, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna guess that there's like 6 of them.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Cyborg. As you're kind of like listening out for the noises.
I would like to assist.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll at advantage. And 8, you're not able to discern how many distinct noises there are.
Flash of genius. So that's 12.
That's a 12. Go ahead and mark it down. You're still not able to discern how many there are.
Okay.
And as one breaks the corner, seeing the rest of you in the foyer, you see glowing red eyes kind of lock on to you, Helena, Layla, Falak, Cyborg, and Akasha.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
God damn it.
We were invited.
Hey.
Picked up my laugh and it sounded hilarious.
Just a little laugh.
Sounded creepy as hell.
E.
After the intruder alert.
I just went off. Look at me go.
Fucking security picked me
Intruder
up.
alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
I'm gonna need everybody to roll for initiative.
Hey, I ain't with them. I ain't with them.
Jesus.
That hurts so much.
Go ahead. You Cyborg, as you say you're not with them and whatnot, you have the instinctual feeling that they're able to kind of see through your deception, your hat of disguise there.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm with them. Go fuck you.
I'm with them. Go fuck
Okay,
yourself.
so I got going from the top there, 15 for Cyborg, 19 for Volok. Oh no, that's right. You roll with advantage there. Yeah, good job rolling for advantage there for Layla and Akasha there. So 18 for Akasha, 12 for Layla. Helena got a 5.
Pretty good.
Bad guys.
Is it okay before we start fight that I can use the bathroom and grab my swap over laundry?
Yeah, go ahead. That's actually perfect. I'll put on our little intermission music here. While we wait for him to. Oh man, you missed the suspenseful music. Okay. No, you're fine.
Well, look at you. Can't hear anything on PlayStation. Bless you.
Oh wait. Oh, you can't hear stuff on PlayStation.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
that sucks, dude. I mean, you can just like play like a fucking playlist in your background or something like that on your phone. Like D&D with music just hits different.
It does.
It does.
Yeah, just play with some like combat music in the background. It'll fucking get your blood pumping. But the order is gonna be Volok, then Akasha, Cyborg, Layla, the enemies, and then Helena. I'll let you guys know when you're on deck. Helena, go ahead and roll an Arcana or an investigation check for me at advantage because these things are fiends. See if you can draw upon they're undead. So you can draw upon some history. Okay, so from what you're able to remember about these type of creatures, they are spellcasters that have like a primary focus on fire spells. Okay. You also recall, Helena, since you're a blood hunter here and you've hunted these in the past, that to truly make a flame skull go away, you need to sprinkle like holy water onto them when they're defeated.
Well, luckily enough for me, I got holy water in my pack, baby. Always carry holy water on you.
Gotcha. And Cyborg has 4 vials from emptying out the basin towards the north. There is still another basin towards the south where he's hiding his Eldritch Cannon. That another 4 vials can get obtained, by the way. But just FYI, guys.
Question: what does the holy symbol do against you guys?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, that's because, like, you know, Helena being a hunter and such, she's hunted all kinds of fun stuff, including vampires and such. So, like, you know, holy symbol, of course, being a cross, I just wonder if it does the same effect against these guys as it would a vampire.
You could certainly see.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a try. Like, maybe cause some disadvantage rolls on their end.
This is gonna be a big boy fight for you guys too. Oh, I need to do this. Actually, this is perfect that he actually took a little bit of a little thing. I get to add some more fucking boop, boop. Okay. And just so you guys aren't freaking out about the enemies on the outside, remember the Civox did say like a bunch of noise and all that other bullshit kind of always is happening inside this tower. And they've been told strictly like there's no entry orders for them. Okay.
Okay.
So you don't have
no matter what, they're not coming.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about them kind of intruding upon this. Otherwise, you guys would just get fucking TPK'd probably by all the enemies.
Yeah.
What's this is encounter 2. Nope, this is encounter 3. It's interesting how this kind of worked out this way. You guys tried. It was a very noble. Yeah, I like it. I'll keep it as is. Actually, you know, let's get your guys' blood fucking pumping here. Some fucking
plays Doom music.
Some fucking combat music.
The Doom.
Pump up the jams, drop it. Why y'all stomping?
Amp the jam up in a look and let the potted jump in. Pump up the jams, pump it up.
But I am gonna ask for you guys to really this combat might take a little bit, so just please pay attention to what you're doing on your turn and kind of think about what you're doing so we can kind of keep a very fast pace to this. So be cognizant of what other people are doing as well, please and thank you.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Okay, let's get there. Okay, that looks good. Volok, it is going to be your go first with Akasha on deck when things kick off, okay?
Okay.
Gives me some time to start snacking a little bit.
Hell yeah. I have switched over to Metroid Prime. And I forgot what I was doing.
I'm not really back to my room just yet, but feel free to start the turns at least.
Sounds like a plan. You're third on deck here. So it's Volok's go, Kasha, then Cyborg. Volok, you see 3 flame skulls to the north of you, 2 over towards the east. What do you do?
You know what? I am gonna cast Shadow Blade.
Okay, you cast Shadow Blade, summoning what type of weapon? Well, a Shadow Blade that does like what, the 2d8?
No, it's gonna be 3d8.
3d8, gotcha.
Yeah. So, I'll say it's a bonus action. All right, then if that's the case, I'm gonna go up to. Hold on, let me see the map so I can see where the fuck I am. Okay, I'm gonna go up to C, and I'm gonna go ahead and use. What the fuck was it? Precise Strike.
Okay.
On C.
With your Shadow Blade or your Gavel?
With the Shadow Blade.
Okay, gotcha.
Awesome. Let me see what the attack thing for it is. If it's something different or not.
We've
also thread to.
It counts as a simple melee weapon, which you are proficient. So yeah, no, it's just whatever your plus to hit is for like your short sword or your gavel or whatever, or rather your short sword because your gavel's different.
Okay, so my short sword advantage roll, and that is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yep, 18 hits.
All right, so that is going to be 3d8. Where's the... Oh, it's under spells. That's going to be 19 plus...
Oh, what type of damage?
Psychic.
Psychic. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so... Let me clear this shit.
So, 18.
Plus... fucking 1.
Okay.
And then 3d6. So 11.
And 11.
And then I'm going to use Whales on the Grave.
Okay.
For B.
Gotcha. How much B is going to take?
9 necrotic.
9 necrotic. And... Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's your bonus action, your action, but you still have your offhand attack.
Yeah, which is going to be the gavel.
Okay.
Which is going to be a 27 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
So that's going to be 13.
13 points. Sweet. So you all see Volok take off towards this flame skull, towards his east, summoning a shadow blade in his left hand here, stabbing it before coming through on its gavel, slamming into this flame skull as it's become bloodied. As spectral ghosts kind of shoot from his hilt to the flame skull just next to it, but as it hits it, the Wells from the Graves doesn't do as much damage as you thought it would. Okay.
Damn.
And
yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, cool. Akasha with Cyborg on deck. Think about what you want to do.
Getting angry first and foremost.
Okay, bonus action rage.
And then with my additional 20 feet, I'm first gonna run over here, dip my
Use your words, I can't understand.
What?
No, I was talking to Janai.
What? Why am I dead all of a sudden?
No, you're good. Oh, there you go.
Thank you. I'm going to run over here, dip the head of my axe in that water, and then with the rest of my movement, because I have worked it out,
I like
all the
it.
way over here.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to start swinging, starting with Flame Skull D.
Okay, fuck yeah. Go ahead and attack. You're swinging with 2 hands on your battle axe, right? So just remember to hit that bottom number, which should be like a 1d10 instead of the 1d8, okay? And then roll 2d6 for the extra damage via the holy water that you managed to kind of dip your great axe into.
Right, so first one is
21
hit.
which hits.
Second is
another 21, which hits.
21 to hit.
Roll for damage on both. And then we'll do your holy damage on both, which will just be a just 46 there. So 18, perfect. Plus 46 is another 18. Fuck yeah, dude.
And then what about rolling for the
4d6. Do a custom roll.
No, 16.
Plus 16. Awesome. So, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Gotcha. So you all see Krieger let out a battle cry before rushing over, kind of like dipping the battle axe into this holy water fountain before charging at this flame scroll, smacking it twice, bloodying this thing. You, Akasha, know that you probably have another 2 strikes with this weapon before the holy water would have like dissipated, but there is additional water still back there for you, as the flame skull you strike is now bloodied. Cyborg, it's your go with Layla on deck.
Alright, cool. So first things first is I'm going to move my Eldritch Cannon. I'm pretty sure its movement is the same as mine, so it's going to be 30.
I think it's 15.
You think it's 15?
But regardless, it's a small enclosed space, so you're fine. We'll figure it out later.
Alright, I cannot apparently grab my Eldritch Cannon. Oh,
Yeah.
because I have Cam on. Whoops. So I'm going to bring it just right about here then.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Fireball in the range of that back wall, so it should reach all the way from A to E.
Okay, gotcha. You're trying to like purposely make sure like Krieger does not get hit. Got it. So I'll say it'll encompass A, E, and D.
All right, cool.
Is it deck save? 1, 3.
Yes, 16.
All right, DC 16. So A rolled a 9, D rolled a 22, which passes, and E rolled an 11, which fails. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, that's going to be 8d6 with 1d8 because of the fact of
yeah, it is.
my lovely thing. I just accidentally swapped over to something else real quick. My bad. Wow. That is 39. That's probably going to be half. However, but yeah. So that's 39 right now, and then due to the fact of them being fireballs, I would assume that they're
okay. So I'm going to narrate this for you, so it kind of you can kind of base the rest of your stuff off of this. So as your finger flips up and you launch a fireball into the corner, it engulfs these flame skulls, but you don't see them shrivel. You don't see them move. Their glowing green and red eyes just kind of stare intently at you and the rest of your party as if they took no damage.
I mean,
okay,
casting a
cool.
fireball.
Got it. So fuck them. Force Ballista on E.
Okay.
Because it's the fucking closest, and I hate it with a passion.
All right, Force Ballista E. Go and roll to attack. 13. 13 meets it, beats it. Roll for damage.
Fuck yes. I have a 17, you cunt. 17
damage as you all seeing like Cyborg point his arm towards this flame skull, and a Force Ballista launches energy at this flame skull, pushing it kind of like 5 feet, hitting like that empty basin as it manages to kind of stay afloat in the air.
Damn it.
That end your turn?
All right. Yeah, that was my main turn. That was also bonus action.
Cool. Layla, it's your go with enemies on deck. Then it's your turn after that, Helena.
I'm gonna
first do this. I'm gonna do a Krieger dip, then chip, and smack.
Onto E? Okay.
You're welcome.
Remember, I'm gonna hit. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
First.
You can be raging.
And I'm gonna use my great.
No, you don't have your great axe anymore.
I have my great axe. I do not have my battle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Why aren't you using your Dragonlance?
Well, now I'm sad that I didn't. That was a fucking 1.
Okay, well, roll your next.
I did not. There we go. I'm not doing shit.
Correct. So you kind of with both of your, like the flame skull kind of just dances out of the way of your blade. But as you swing, like bits of that holy water kind of like flake off. And you know you have like probably another 2 attacks with it before you might need to redip it. But that basin has like, you've used about half of that water, so it probably has 2 more charges left in it. In turn, sweet. All right, sweet. Flame Skull's here. So you're going to see Flame Skull A is going to launch a fireball kind of from its mouth into the center of right here. So 30 feet. Boop. Yeah, so it's going to get Krieger. It's going to get Cyborg. It's gonna get all of you guys. So I need all of you to make a DC. What's the save? DC 13 dexterity saving throws.
And I see it.
So I got an 8 on Helena.
God damn.
Okay, so Helena and Layla fail. Yes, you can. Layla and Krieger, you guys do see this.
Got 10.
Okay, so 10. Layla, you can roll one more since you didn't roll at advantage. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No. It just says you only rolled once. Just says the dex save.
Click it.
Oh, no, you did. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Roll again if you really want me to.
No, is it? So 8d6 over here. So you, Volok, take half damage. You, Cyborg, take half damage. Of...
Resistant to fire.
Okay, so you take quarter damage here. So that is 24 total. So you, Volok, take 12 points. Okay.
I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge.
Gotcha. So you take 6 points. Helena, you take 24 points. Layla, you take 24 points. Cyborg, you take 6 points. And Krieger, you take 24 points. Okay. So that ends Flame Skull's A's turn. B over here is going to launch one right in the center of you guys again, kind of singeing you. Another DC 13 dex save from everybody.
What the fuck is these rolls?
Fuck.
Oh, you're taking half this time. Oh well.
Okay.
Assuming I could say that well.
Yes, you can see it.
Hey.
Dude, I'm so glad I crafted that armor with the day that I did.
Okay, I've got one. Who am I missing on the save? No, it's nobody. I'm not missing anybody.
No one, not that I ever recall.
Okay, and so on the second fireball that explodes in the center here, you, Layla, take 32 points of fire damage. You, Volok, take 32 points of fire damage. You, Cyborg, take 16 points of fire damage. And you,
Yay.
Krieger, take 16 points of fire damage.
What? Even
Right.
with what's the save?
Oh, yeah, no, that's half and whatnot. So you took half damage. The rest of everybody took 32. Right, the save
Right.
was 13, and you made it. So that's Flame Skull's B's turn. C over here is going to do a ranged spell attack of Fire Ray twice at you, Volok, at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of him. The first for a 19, which hits. The second for a 12, which misses. So it's going to shoot out a ray of fire for 15 points of fire damage onto you. That ends C's turn. D over here is going to shoot 2 flame rays at you, Krieger, at disadvantage because it's within 5 feet of you. So one's going to be a 10, which you managed to kind of like bat out of the way. And the second fire ray is a 17. Does a 17 hit?
17 is my AC.
17 beats it. As this fire ray kind of like singes your shoulder for 17 points of fire damage.
Man,
Right.
what a bitch.
And then E is going to make 2 attacks at disadvantage against you, Layla, with its fire ray attack. One's going to be a 21, which hits.
Bitch.
And the second is going to be a 15, which misses. So you, Layla, take 11 points of fire damage. It's kind of in like a flurry of flames kind of erupts around all of you as Helena Jirgo. And the Bone Devil is injured. Okay, great. And yeah, so despite all this fire going around, you kind of just see a Gulfost kind of in the corner there laughing maniacally as he's unaffected by fire. So Helena, it's your go. Then it's top of the order with Volok. God
So
damn.
first things first.
Yeah.
First things first, I want to cover my arrows in my holy water
Okay.
that I have on my person. And then I would like to shoot at C then turn around and shoot at B. You know, kind of like, you know,
are you
1,
doing
2,
two-
1, 2.
Okay, so make 2 attacks on C and then 2 attacks on B.
Okay, gotcha. So this one will be C first. 14.
14 hits.
Next one, B, 11 misses. So we'll roll the damage on that guy.
Yep, 11 misses.
3 damage on C. And then for...
Go ahead and roll 2d6 on top of that.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Boom. There you go.
So
Boom,
5,
boom, boom. In my room.
4, and then 8. Sweet. Okay, so as your second bolt finds purchase in this flame skull, you feel like that you see that holy water kind of singe it as it kind of erupts into cinders and ashes as it falls over dead.
Heck yeah. And then I'm going to turn around and start shooting at C with my other crossbow attached to my hand. So it's like
Or B?
left hand kill. Yeah, B.
Okay, go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Yeah. This is number 1. Fucking that one misses.
Yep, 8 misses.
And miss.
And then 9 misses. So the other 2, the skull's able to kind of just dodge out of the way.
And then bonus action. Fuck this shit. We're transforming.
Okay, bonus action, you transform.
Sure do. 1 second, let me change my stuff real quick. Where the heck is it? There it is. Hybrid
there it is.
transformation.
There you go.
Hybrid form.
Does that mean I might need to remake the fucking armor?
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to change the name on it. Because it's no longer Helena. It's Henry now.
Yeah, damn Henry.
Yep, there it is.
Cool. Does that end your turn?
Yes. Unless, wait, let me action surge real quick.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swoop over here, douse my claws in holy water, and I'm going to pounce on B.
Gotcha.
For 2 attacks.
For 2 attacks? Okay. Go ahead
Yes,
and
sir.
roll the hit.
25 hits.
25 hits. Roll your second.
And then a 24.
Yep, roll for damage on both.
That
yeah,
is
you just roll your
4,
4,
2, and then 2 more.
4, 5. All right, go and roll your next 2 attacks.
And 4 for the first one. And then this is the last one. It's going to be a 5 on that guy.
4, 5, 4, 5.
Yep. Very, very simple numbers. There you go. They all add up to 9.
Okay.
And that should be everything.
Gotcha. And go and do 2d6 for me.
2d6, I gotcha. Oh, that's wrong, my bad. 2d6,
Mhm.
1, 2, roll. That is 9.
That's another 9 points over there. Right, so as you guys see, almost in a series of blows, he launches 4 bolts in quick succession. Well, she launches 4 bolts in quick succession before her flesh rips off, becoming this lycanthrope, dipping her claws in this holy water and jumping on top of this flame skull, who seems to be on its last legs. Top of the order here with Volok. You're all battered and bruised. What do you do?
You know, I'm just trying to end this fight as fast as possible. So I'm gonna go down here and use precise strike on him with the shadow blade. All right. Let me back to my fucking. Where the hell is? Okay, there we go. There's a 15 hit.
15 hits.
All right. So that is gonna be.
And Akasha,
13.
you are on deck. Think about what you want to do. 13 points. Okay. Roll your
13 plus.
Yeah. Because you might get him with this. Okay. And then sweet. And how do you do it?
Just straight down.
Sweet, straight down, kind of splitting it in half as it falls over. You see its solid body still there. It didn't dissipate into dust like the other one that Helena killed earlier. But it is down. It is dead for intents and purposes.
Alright. And then... is that a bonus action, or... Let me see if this is a bonus action. Fuck, I'm gonna use Cunning Action Dodge as my bonus action.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet. Akasha, it's your go with Cyborg on deck.
I'm just gonna start hitting things again. Gonna hit Flame Skull D with the battle axe.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Do I have potential to kill it with one attack?
You know that he is bloodied right now.
Right.
So he's definitely hurt. Probably not on his last legs, but hurt.
Okay, dope. Right, I'm just gonna go hit it twice again.
It's okay. Just gonna roll to hit and then roll damage. 27 definitely hits. Go and roll damage. Gotcha. Roll damage on your first one.
Oh, okay.
So 11 points. Yep, and it's still kicking. Go ahead and roll damage on your second. Wait, sorry. Go ahead and do your 2d6 on this first strike here.
That's an additional 4.
Sweet. How do you do it?
I thought it was just going to dissipate with the holy stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get a choice, can I go all bloody MLB on it and just whack it with the flat face of my axe into Flame Skull A? We'll run this shit.
So you smack this thing with your great axe, and as it begins to fly for Flame Skull A, the holy water takes hold and it kind of dissipates into dust just before it actually smacks into this thing. Okay, but you have killed it.
Yeah. Okay, well with that one dead, I'm gonna go to my focus on Flame Skull A.
And go ahead and roll damage on this one. I'm gonna say that 25 hits.
Oh, okay. Damage. We got 18.
18.
Plus... I'm assuming this counts as the last thing.
Yep, the last 2d6, yeah, for now.
And I get an additional 2. So
Another 2 points of damage. Okay, so you all see Krieger slap this one Flame Skull before charging over to this one next to you, Layla. Kind of hitting the center of this thing, kind of cracking its floating skull there, but still looking pretty healthy. Cyborg, it's your go with Layla on deck.
Cool, I'm gonna pull out one of the flasks for the holy water and I'm gonna catapult it at E.
Okay, fuck yeah. At E, what's the save?
Catapult is 16.
16, it fails. It takes full damage. Add 2d6 on top of your roll here.
Just say that is already 4d8 with 2d6.
Yep, 48 plus 2d6.
31.
Nice, 31 points of damage to E. Gotcha. Keep going.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Cannon A.
Okay, gotcha. Roll to attack.
I forgot where the fuck that is. My bad.
You're good.
I have so many fucking things. And found it. Bloop. 30, 20.
Yep, 20 hits. Roll for damage.
22.
Nice.
Damn.
Good shit right there. Good fucking damage there as you all see Cyborg kind of toss up one of these flasks before using his arcane firearm to launch it across your, you kind of hear a whoosh come by your ear, Layla, before smacking into this Flame Skull as it screams out in pain before a blast of Eldritch energy, or kind of force energy, brushes by you, Akasha, slamming into this A, who gets pushed back 5 feet. Both of them are bloodied and on their, close to be approaching their last legs. Does that end your turn, Cyborg?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Layla with enemies on deck.
I'm gonna smack him again. I hope. Fuck yeah.
20 hits.
Yeah.
Roll for damage. But a 12 misses.
plus the... What?
Roll for damage on your
What?
first strike.
That is damage.
Oh, sorry. I just read it wrong there. Plus the 2d6.
Hey.
And that's a 9. Hell yeah. And how do you do it?
I just smacked the shit out of him until he
You smack the shit out of him.
My give a fuck is kind of broken right now.
And why is that?
Because I couldn't hit him earlier, so I don't care how he dies as long as he dies.
Okay, gotcha.
So he dead now. Ace turn.
And in my way, I'll catch him and then I'll pour holy water on him.
Barely.
Yep, 14 hits. For 7 plus 5. Okay, and as you approach the second one, kind of right in front of Krieger, this one you smack him. He kind of comes down a little bit before kind of floating back up as he's on his last legs. It is the enemy's turn here. E's the only one left up and running right now. Right? So you are going to see him do a ranged spell attack, one at you, Layla, and one at you, Krieger. Both at disadvantage. Disadvantage coming at you, Layla, for an 8, which misses. Disadvantage coming at you, Akasha, for a 8, which also misses, as these two flame rays kind of zing right past your heads. Helena, it's your go. Then top of the order. Alex, is your go. Oh, he's muted right now. Probably stepped away.
No. I know. I always forget that I mute myself because like there's stuff going on in the background. But
I gotcha.
Before I move on to Flame Skull A, I'm gonna pour the last little bit of my holy water that came out of my flask on Flame Skull B.
Okay.
And I'm going to use all my movement to get over here, and I'm gonna start striking at A here.
Gotcha. Make your attacks and then roll for damage.
11 misses.
11 misses.
And then a 16.
16 hits.
And then 1, and then plus, so that's 4.
Yeah, plus the 2d6.
2.
2. Okay. Your third hit. Go and roll to attack.
Yep. Yes.
18 hits. Roll for damage.
And that is 4, and then
Your last 2d6.
And 4.
Sweet. And as you come up with your last claw, kind of like almost uppercutting this thing, you kind of shred it to ribbons as it turns to dust. Right there. Boop, boop, boop. And so little dust piles kind of surround you all on this floor. As despite the ruckus, you hear just grumblings on the outside of things of such as, there he goes again, Lohazet, goddamn mage. What do you guys do? You see Gulfoss still there in the corner, smiling devilly at you guys. He says,
Well, that was entertaining.
Sure was.
No, that was wrong.
No doubt.
She let me out again, didn't she? Fuck. God damn it, I hate being interrupted. I like my naps, damn it.
Layla just reaches over and just starts petting him.
Oh, wait, right there. Oh,
Scritches!
And then starts doing the whole leg pat thing.
Yep.
too.
I'll be right back in 1 second.
You guys, if you wanted to take the opportunity to take a short rest, you can risk it for the You can risk it for the brisket.
Short rest is out. Damn it, I missed hard.
If you want to take a short rest right now, you guys can.
I am. Do y'all want to risk that? I would.
What are
I would very
we? What are
much
we
like to
risking
risk that.
again?
Short rest.
I'm gonna go high
need
five
heals.
full fast while you guys figure that out.
I need heals.
Me too.
Okay, so short rest.
Full
Yeah.
fast.
Okay, gotcha. So you guys can go ahead and take your short rest. Remember, you're only rolling your hit dice once, so choose how many you want to use.
I was just gonna use second wind here if that was okay.
Yeah, that's
Well, you
perfectly
can use
fine.
that too.
Fuck, I should have done that before.
That's what I do.
4. So I'll take it.
Well, a little late for me there, buddy.
So,
Okay, sweet. So 43 heals for Layla, 4 points for Helena, 20 points for Cyborg.
a
I just
second.
want to mic mine out since, mine's only 2 off.
11 for second wind, and then short
Oh,
rest.
Huh? What's up? 49
Hey, since
for
mine's only
Krieger.
like
Hmm?
2 points off, can I just heal the max?
Wait, what? What's the question?
Since my HP is only like 2 points off from max because of the whole dice, can I just heal the max?
No, if you already rolled your short rest and you're just too short, then that's it.
Okay. I just figured I'd ask quick.
Mhm.
Also, can I get a high five from Goldfrost?
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Hey, can I use my inspiration?
You can. Go ahead and roll at normal. Okay,
That
Vala
one.
killed for 15.
Oh, so I'm still healing.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
As I walked shamelessly away.
Yeah, he just kind of completely ignores you.
Henry's
Almost like he's
gonna
been
look
doing it
around
the
and
entire
go,
time.
"Oh, I guess I haven't introduced myself. I'm Henry. Good to meet all of you. I'm the other version of your other friend, Helena. Sorry."
Who the fuck? Okay, nah, I was gonna say something rude, but then you seemed relatively chill, so now I'm gonna give you a
Oh, yeah,
high
no.
five.
Oh, okay.
Cool push.
At least he fucking responds to my high fives on time. Goldfrost.
I mean, high fives are cool. I don't want to see what the problem is with them, but I'm here now. Helena won't come out for a little while. She's scared right now.
I'm gonna give a high five to my Eldritch Cannon too.
Okay, what do you guys do? You're still situated right here. You know that
I'll put my
there's a
Eldritch
monitoring
Cannon on.
tower just in the next way. You know that there's stairs that ascends the tower.
I want to go upstairs.
I know nothing as Henry.
Okay.
Because,
Gotcha. So
I usually
you
take a nap.
all see Layla kind of go back inside that monitoring room and heading towards the doors that the flame skulls came out of. What's the rest of you guys doing?
Let's go.
Okay.
Henry is situated directly behind Layla, just waiting patiently.
Gotcha.
Same.
On my head.
Akasha, you being the last one to leave, you look back and catch eyes with Gulfost, and roll a perception check for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. You see his lips move, but you're not able to make out what he was mouthing to you.
He has lips.
You see his mouth
Yeah.
move. What
Those
do
don't
you
look
do,
like lips to
Akasha?
me.
I don't know what the, I don't know what the hell am I supposed to do with that?
Finger guns.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm just gonna do finger guns at him and then walk out.
Okay, gotcha. He kind of just shakes his head at you before putting it down. And as you guys all make your way towards the next area here, as I drag and drop you all over here. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Anyone? No, we're not.
Fog
I
of
think.
War.
Maybe.
Eraser.
Fog of War. Oh, I might have accidentally thrown myself a little bit too far.
No, you're just under here. Don't move outside there
Oh,
yet.
shit.
I haven't painted the scene.
Okay, my bad.
No,
Gotta
you're,
wait for the
you're,
painting.
you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay.
Eldritch Cannon.
So as you guys kind of begin to open this door, you kind of hear before you see the crackling of energy, like this lightning-esque energy, as the door opens and 9 blue crystalline columns crackle and hiss as lightning arcs unpredictably between them. So between all these little circles on the floor that you see, or rather, like these pillars, lightning is arcing between all of them. Layla, you're the first to kind of see this. I'm just going to move people just outside here, and then we'll just go in order. So I think it was like Layla, followed by Henry, and stuff like that. And then...
It was Layla, Cyborg, Henry.
Where did you go,
Layla,
Cyborg?
Henry, Cyborg.
Oh,
I'm over here.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. So Layla, you're leading the pack. What do you do?
So I want to take that boomerang shield that I still have,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna fucking frisbee that bitch in there.
Okay, gotcha. So as you toss your shield in here, what you instantly see that it gets zapped by lightning energy that kind of arcs from a couple of these columns. And it begins to return to you electrified.
Oh, shit.
It's coming right into you. What do you do?
I'm gonna catch it.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw for me.
You're fucking...
14. So as you catch this shield, you get shocked for... as you take 8 points of lightning damage before the energy surrounding that shield kind of slowly dissipates off of the shield.
Okay. So don't do that.
No, yeah.
I should actually say correction. Were you aiming at one of the columns or just tossing it in there to see what it does?
Just tossing it in there to see what it does.
Okay, gotcha. That's exactly what happens.
But now I'm gonna take a crowbar that I happen to have, and I'm gonna aim at one of the fucking killers and see what happens.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead.
Specifically this one that's directly in front of me.
Gotcha. Go ahead and use your strength modifier up there to roll an attack and add your proficiency. Your strength check. Strength. Like all the way up to the top. No, up. Yeah, that one. +4.
Aww. It almost hit a 16.
16. So you kind of toss this crowbar, but you don't get a good angle on one of these columns as it kind of just bounces off before a lightning strike kind of like hits it, and then it stays motionless on the ground there.
Well, I'm out of ideas, guys, and I'm running out of shit to throw.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is the room?
Go ahead and do either an Arcana or investigation check for me.
Okay. How's a 17?
Okay, so as you kind of like scoot your way kind of next to Layla to observe all of this, you, Cyborg, know that the makeup of these columns, they have like electric components to them, right? The height of this area is probably only about like 12 to 13 feet high. So you know that these things can probably be like hurt or damaged in some way based off of their composition.
Okay. I'm gonna have my Eldritch Cannon aim at the first one in front of us.
Okay, go ahead. So he takes aim. Are you attacking it?
Yes. It's also on my head, so I don't really care.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I gotta move this all the way over here. Okay, cool.
Don't worry, I'm
Cool.
trying to get
All
my
right.
action.
No, you're good. Roll to hit.
Okay, give me 1 second
Transition
while
scenes.
I'll grab that for you. Where is it? I keep getting lost between it. Come on, baby. 19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. That was a 19 as well.
19. So your force energy slams into one of these columns, and it crumbles to the ground. You see bits of electronic components kind of like splinter before it falls, and creates like a little bit of a gap in this lightning energy that's arced between the rest of them as you see it's losing power.
Okay. But that's how they also power themselves.
Gotcha. Roll a perception check for me. An 8? Okay. So what you hear something kind of coming from around the corner, almost like a mechanical noise.
No, not Fred!
Let's just
Sorry,
say, I'm going to say like
if
this one got kind of destroyed right there. What else do you do, Cyborg? What does the group do?
I'm a boots of levitation above it.
Okay, and you're gonna go out?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Boots of
So,
levitation style.
gotcha. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw, DC 16.
21.
A 21.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So as you go out there, lightning still arcs to you, but you're able to kind of dodge it over to your sides. What does your armor do? Your armor that Nezra gave you, is it lightning resistance or lightning immunity?
Advantage against the frightful presence and breath. Additionally, focus on your chances.
Just go to your resistances. It should say it like somewhere at the top of your.
Oh, I have resistance to lightning.
Resisting to lightning. Okay, so you only take.
resistance to lightning.
That's 24. That's 12. You take 6 points of lightning damage as you enter this room.
Okay.
What's everybody else doing? As you see, one of these columns already destroyed, and Cyborg enter this area.
Crossbow to another one. This one.
Okay, gotcha. Roll to hit. On 11, bolt kind of dings right off of this column as it's pretty sturdy. Cyborg, as you turn the corner, you see a drone-like monstrosity guarding the door, the exit of here. Okay.
Okay.
But Layla, it's still your go with everybody else behind you. What are you guys working on?
I had a question about something.
What's up?
Is this door connected to the stairs? Yes or no?
It is not. You're not supposed to actually see that. You have to go to like the next room.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Dang.
Well, fuck.
There you go.
Oh. Alright. Question real quick. Boots of levitation. Since I have those on, can I go up to the very top and not get affected by the lightning?
No. You'd still probably like this lightning is purposely targeting objects. As you recall, Layla tossing the boomerang shield, which would be in flight, and it still got struck.
I'm curious now. Alright, cool. Appreciate it. I forgot what those are.
Okay.
Akasha, Valak, what are you guys doing as you see like Layla kind of like too hesitant to step out there?
I'm gonna aim to the nearest pillar that isn't destroyed, and I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on it.
Okay, gotcha. Roll to hit.
All right. I have 3, so that's gonna be
okay. Gotcha. So let's
15
see.
for the first one.
Yep. Well, roll for damage.
It's gonna be 5.
So 5 points. So it smacks this one back here, and it leaves a heavy dent. It's still standing, but it's definitely damaged.
Second one is gonna be 21 to hit.
Okay, 21 hits. Roll for damage.
That's gonna be another 5.
Another 5. This one shatters. Bits more of that lightning energy kind of arcing becomes less, becomes weakened.
right, and one more.
Okay.
Another 21.
Roll for damage.
1.
So this one kind of just chips off some of the like the padding to this thing. Henry, what are you doing? I'm gonna go around the table here. Akasha, what are you doing? As you see Volok launching these Eldritch Blasts at these columns.
Oh, it kind of kills my idea. Tiptoeing. You know what? Fuck it. I'm still just gonna tiptoe around just for the lulz.
Okay, and you brush past and you go out there still with the lightning going?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, gotcha. DC 16 dexterity saving throw on something that you can see.
Well, shit.
Sweet. And as you kind of like ignore the dangers, you brush past, a bolt zips your chest and you take 30 points of lightning damage. I actually rolled pretty fucking high on that one.
Yikes.
So 30 points of lightning damage, kind of you start seizing up almost before kind of catching your breath. What's the rest of you do? And you, Krieger, as you kind of hit that corner, you see that same drone, like eyes kind of glowing red, kind of as like a sensor beam, almost kind of starts scanning both you and Cyborg. This is all kind of happening almost all at the same time. Layla, Henry, Volok, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna try attacking that pillar again with the more Eldritch Blast.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll to hit. On that same injured one.
That fucking 1.
7, you think you're about to get it, it goes wide. Roll again.
10.
You think you're about to get it, fucking goes wide. It's just not your day.
18.
You're fine. You kind of focus in and you nail this one. Roll for damage.
4.
So 4 points. And as this third column falls, the lightning energy dissipates within this room.
Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I was kind of thinking of something for a second there. But now we got this lovely drone that we gotta deal with.
Henry not thinking he's gonna get as close as humanly possible to this thing.
Okay. And?
That's about it.
Okay. Gotcha. So as you approach Henry, as everybody else kind of comes into within the view and scanning range, this drone like kind of hums to a vibrant life and he says,
"Password."
Henry's gonna scratch his chin.
Nipple salads!
By her rule the world?
And as Akasha yells out nipple salads, followed by Layla's by her will the world, it registers the first answer that it receives.
No.
Right? His eyes kind of glowing, like starts blinking bright red as you guys see it kind of begin to kind of like loosen its arms, kind of expanding into these claw-like devices, right? As this
Layla's
Asterian
just gonna repeat it in panic.
By her will the world.
roll for initiative.
Damn.
God damn it!
Can I just off myself right now?
No.
No, you must suffer with the
I'm
rest of
burning
us.
my inspiration on the initiative.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll again, Helena.
Nah, it's not any better. It's still 5. It's still fucking 5.
Okay, Akasha, 17, perfect. Okay, I gotcha. So, order here. Wait, what's up, Riley?
Dexterity
you're
of
saying?
Akasha and I are the same. And
is it?
Our initiative is the same.
Yeah. What's your dex?
Both of ours is the same.
Oh, I got you. Just roll a flat d20. Whoever has a higher roll goes first.
Well, I got 8.
Okay, Akasha, go ahead and roll a flat d20.
Probably gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Never mind. I fucking lied.
Okay, gotcha. So order is Layla, the drone, followed by Cyborg, Akasha, Valak, and then Helena here, okay? Layla, you are first up.
Rage!
So you let out a battle cry. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I'm losing my gun. The great one. Not.
17 meets it, beats it.
Fuck yes. Fuck.
So for 13 points.
Yep. And run it back. Do it again.
There we go.
Hey, max damage, baby!
And 23 points on that second strike there with your lance. Perfect. So you see Layla let out a battle cry before charging this thing, kind of striking with her lance, piercing its chest, cracking some of its natural armor there. As the drone locks eyes with you.
Says, intruder must die.
It's the drone's turn. And Uncle Ispin, thank you. Sweet. So it's the drone's turn here, and what it's going to do is going to... Oh, perfect. You guys are like fucking making this easy for this drone right here. He's going to shift slightly towards your left, Layla, as you see his chest begin to kind of open as this crackling gel begins to form. And a 5-foot line, 20 feet long, is going to expel this lightning gel. And so it's 20 feet from it. Okay, it's just going to be Layla and Henry here. I need you guys to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw that you can see. Or you're going to take some lightning damage and be restrained. So, you failed, Layla. Helena or Henry, I need you to make your DC 15 dexterity saving throw here.
Okay. I forgot. Oh.
Alex, you there, buddy?
Yep.
Gotcha. DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Layla, you take 10 points of lightning damage. 14, and you also take 10 points of lightning damage here. You guys are both restrained by this gel, which kind of hardens into crystal. And you know, crystal can probably be shattered, right? So... Oh. And that ends his turn. Cyborg, it's your go. You see this crystallization kind of forming on two of your teammates there. What are you doing?
Alright, cool. So, I'm going to simply catapult this motherfucker. Or catapult something at this motherfucker.
Okay. Gotcha.
And it's going to be the rubble from one of those fucking pillars.
Okay, fuck yeah. So it's gonna do his dex save, which he failed for an 8, so he takes full damage.
Cool, you're gonna be taking 6d8, motherfucker.
Okay.
And I fucking hate this bottom left-hand application bullshit for fucking Windows 11. 20.
Takes 20 points of damage there. Okay, keep going.
Yep. And then this motherfucker gonna get hit with a swiggity from Force Ballista, which is a
20 hits. Roll for
20.
damage.
And it's gonna be a fucking 16.
16 points.
36
And so you managed to pick up some of this debris, kind of pelting this Astarian drone, followed by in that same location, it gets hit by this force energy from your ballista, as it has become bloodied.
Bitch.
Okay, Akasha's your go with a Valak on deck.
Rage.
Shit, hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry, add 5 HP. Alex, add 5 HP because of Uncle Ispin being on that drone, and you would have only taken half damage because of that.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even know that I took damage before because I was dealing with something else.
Gotcha. No worries. I know that for next time. So you just take 5 points of damage, okay? From
Gotcha.
and you're currently being restrained as this gel's kind of like holding you in place, and it's hardened. Akasha, it's your go with Volok on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to rage again, and then I'm going to go around the line. See that? And I'm just gonna help Layla box this thing in and start smashing.
Okay, gotcha. Go and roll your hits.
First one, we got a 22.
Hits.
Second is 28.
Fuck yeah, hits. Roll for damage.
We got a 16 and a
16 and a 10. So you all see Akasha let out a roar before coming up to your right. Layla slamming into this thing, kind of almost shattering and breaking one of its clawed arms there, kind of damaging it heavily. Does that end your turn there, Akasha?
Yes, it does.
Sweet. Volok, it's your go with Helena on deck.
Okay, who was encased in crystal or whatever?
Layla and Henry are now encased in crystal.
Can I break the crystal with like an attack or something?
You can.
Okay, so I'm just gonna duck out to the side real quick. And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the crystal around Layla.
Okay, fuck yeah. Go ahead and make an attack and then roll for damage.
Alright. Okay, the first one didn't do shit.
Nope, 8 misses, kind of just ricochets off the crystal. Second,
12.
Ricochets off the crystal. And third,
motherfucker.
Ricochets off the crystal.
That's
your action.
Yeah, I can't do shit, so we'll just come back here behind cover and do cunning action dodge.
Okay, gotcha. Cunning action dodge. Helena, then it's the top of the order with Layla on deck. Remember, restrain just means you can't move, but you can still make attacks just at disadvantage. Helena, it's your go.
Can I try to see if I make the saving, or can I try to not be restrained?
You'll have to destroy those crystals. So you can attacks. Your attacks are just at disadvantage while you're restrained.
Would you count my mouth as restrained?
Yes.
I know my hands are restrained, but my mouth is not.
What would you like to do? What's your intent?
I was just gonna bite at it with like my teeth, because I can only assume that my head isn't being restrained, but my hands and my legs are.
Roll at disadvantage on like your strike. We can even name it like an unarmed strike, but I guarantee your claws will do a lot more damage.
I know, but they'll probably not hit. So I'll just try to see if I can hit it with my claw.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll at disadvantage on your claw attack. And your first
18.
one, in 18 hits, go ahead and roll for damage.
9.
Sweet. 9 points. So you kind of are, all right. You can feel the crystal begin to crack as it's almost broken.
All right, cool. One more again. Fucking 9.
9.
Or
Your third.
16.
16. That one hits. Roll for damage.
Oh well, the 9 was at disadvantage. The 16 was the better one. And then this one.
Oh, okay,
maybe
gotcha. Yep. So go ahead and roll at disadvantage. Gotcha.
16 on the third
16.
one.
16 hits. Roll for damage.
And that is 8.
Sweet. You managed to break free from your crystal using 3 of your attacks. You have 1 left.
All right. So I'm not restrained anymore. Cool.
Correct.
Cool. I'm hopping over Layla, like using her back as an arch and jumping on this, like jumping directly on top of this dude.
Okay.
And I'm going to use everything. So this is going to be the attack, and then I'm going to action surge right after.
Okay. Gotcha.
17.
17 hits. Meets it. Beats it. Roll for damage.
That's 6.
That's 6
action
points.
surge.
Okay. You got 4 more strikes.
Yep. And this is going to be 1, 17.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh. 10 misses, so that
10
one's not
misses.
gonna... So, 8 points on the first strike, and then this is the
third
third strike.
14 misses. Roll your
And
fourth.
then last strike misses.
Last strike misses. So you, Layla, feel like the foot of Henry before he launches over, before kind of just like bouncing off the natural armor of this drone. But you're definitely ganging up all on it. Does that end your turn?
Yeah. Actually, let me go ahead and use my Blood Malice.
Okay.
Because I did hit it, and that's going to be 1d6 on me, necrotic. So rolling damage, that is 3 damage to myself, and we are going to use
which one are you using?
the brand at Castagen, where if he tries to make another attack against us, he takes 3d psychic damage.
Gotcha. So he's cursed right now. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Layla, it's your go with enemy on deck. This guy is on his last legs here. You kind of see like bits of wire and like oil kind of leaking out of this drone.
I'm gonna take you. Faded, no, I'm not alive. It's not the right fucking one, but it doesn't matter.
Yep, 28 hits.
Max damage again.
Sweet. With the 23, how do you do it?
I jab him in the eyeball and rip his head off.
Sweet. You kind of hear like that shutdown noise as this drone has been defeated.
Henry's going to walk over, hike one leg up, and then just let loose. Make sure it stays dead. I'm making sure it stays dead. All right, listen
Bad
here.
puppy.
Gross.
Okay.
All right, through the door. Yeah, Akasha is already here.
How's everybody doing right now? Does anybody need to take a break, like a quick little 5-minute break here? Or you keep...
I do if you need to grab my laundry.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
pee.
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break here. Kind of brush your brains off, let them refresh, and then we'll press on here. So you guys continue to climb this tower.
Tower climbing for the win. Oh damn! Oh
What's on the
damn!
other side of the door?
What?
I don't know.
What on the other side of door? Or you say climb tower? Are we not seeing what's behind the door?
Oh
No,
no! We're just taking a quick 5-minute break, and then once everybody gets back, I'll unveil that next location there for you guys. Okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically once Angel and Riley get back.
I will say this now though. I'll still be able to talk. I just won't be at my computer.
Oh,
Therefore, I
really?
won't be able to see shit.
Oh, perfect. Oh, that's no worries. I'll be able to kind of, you can just fill in with your imagination, really. It'll be fine.
Imagination. While I'm going downstairs that are all cement. And then whenever I close my eyes to imagine it, I'll just slam into the fucking ground.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. I'm on the 3rd level.
Just don't fall down the stairs. I'm surprised your Bluetooth fucking goes that far, honestly. That's a good fucking
No, you're
Bluetooth, dude.
still on my phone.
I'm back like
Oh,
an acne.
okay. All right, cool. Oh, well, fucking, he's back. So, Akasha, as you poke your head through that next area, let me erase this. Boop, boop, boop. What you find... Let me paint you the scene here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you see a monitoring room, right? And there's still stone columns that insert with like these glowing crystal bands that run along like the center of this room. Between the columns stand 2 still inside-lect constructs, the same Asterian drone that you just bought. However, sporadically there's lightning that arcs between these columns to these constructs. Right to the southeast, an array of runes pulses on a console, and there's a door kind of in the center of the room that you assume leads upstairs. But these 2 drones in front of you, they appear inactive. You don't see like that same red sensor that you saw before.
Hey, so
Right.
can I go to it?
You can. Well, you can't. Can you roll on your phone right now, Riley?
No, I cannot.
No. Okay.
Someone roll for me?
Beyond that.
Oh
yeah. I can actually roll for you. I'll do an arcana check for you here. Let's see. Hopefully I get good rolls. You got a +8 into it. And then, so I rolled a 15, right? So as Cyborg kind of like pushes forward, and you examine these drones, you definitely discern that they're definitely inert right now, and that more than likely the console that's towards the south end of this room probably controls either one or both of these things.
So, can I tinker with them?
You can certainly try.
I have proficiency with tinker tools.
You can. What's everybody else doing as you see Cyborg begin to like pull out like a full like little tool set with a glint in his eyes?
Henry's gonna step over here by the door and keep an ear out for anything that might be coming down the stairs.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
All right. Perception. Fucking the stairs be staring, homie.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. You think everything's peachy.
Yeah, no, I mean everything seems great. Ain't that right, Lilia?
Gotcha. Going around.
Or Layla. Layla. Wrong centaur. Wrong centaur.
Gotcha. Layla, Akasha, and then Volok in that order. What are you guys doing?
I just tiptoed over to Leyland.
I give a pat on the head. I'm keeping an ear out as well.
Okay, gotcha. So everybody's kind of listening to those stairs. Volok, what are you doing as you see Cyborg kind of unrolling his tinkering tools with the glint in his eyes, while the other three listen intently to the door, which you both hear nothing coming from the area above you guys. And you're fairly certain there's nothing up there.
I'm gonna stand right behind it and prepare my gavel just in case it like activates and tries to attack him.
Gotcha. Go ahead and do an Arcana check or investigation.
Advantage.
Go ahead and do it at thank you. At advantage.
Right.
Don't worry, I got you. I know my proficiency.
23.
A 23? Perfect. Sweet. So as you kind of like take a good look ready to strike this thing if it were to appear, while it's not in its insect-like combat mode, there's probably a distinct couple of wires to the base of the neck that if you strike that, it'll probably shut it off permanently. All
right, I'll aim for that if it like moves.
Hit.
If it moves to attack, that's what I'm aiming for.
Okay, Cyborg, what do you do?
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna try to take them apart real quick, to where then I can link them up and make them under our control.
Okay, go ahead and do an Arcana check at advantage for me.
Okay. You got me doing that right as soon as I got back to.
Oh, really? Gotcha, perfect.
Yeah. 26.
Okay.
Baby.
So before you like kind of jump in and touch this thing, right? You kind of compare both of these drones, and they both have the same makeup between the two. However, the one on the right seems to be attuned to the pillar immediately to its right, and that pillar is sending like electrical signals to the console. Right? However, you don't see that same thing appearing on the drone in front of you. So that's what you kind of pick up from that. Which one do you want to tinker with, and how do you do it?
Drone B.
Okay, gotcha. Go ahead and do your either Arcana or Investigation at advantage here.
I really don't know which one I want to do. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna do Investigation. That was an 18.
An 18? Gotcha. So as you begin to kind of tinker with this drone, you're able to get some of like the latches kind of like off. Some of these bolts seem even rare or mysterious to you, as these Asterian drones have probably been here or were crafted like centuries ago when this city was actually prominent, right? But as you kind of get to see like its core, where you think you can kind of bend it to your will, his eye kind of turns on, kind of looks up at you. What do you do?
I look at it, and then I say, Gwiggle weddings out, quickly pulling out its core.
Oh my god.
See, and as you rip out its core, you hear the noise as this Asterian drone is completely deactivated.
Hell yeah.
You can put like drone core like as a custom item inside your inventory there. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Henry, Akasha, Layla, roll perception checks for me. Valak, you see this one kind of go vroom, vroom, vroom as it shuts down. What are you doing?
I'm gonna remember the same spot that I noticed on this one. I'm just stand behind this one in case it activates.
Okay, gotcha. Layla, Helena, and Akasha, you continue to hear nothing kind of coming from the stairs above you, despite your fight with the flame skulls and all that stuff. Rowan, medicine. Your soft shoes. Cyborg.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Alright, so you said that this one over here, Drone C, is sending signals via this. Let me see if I can ping right quick. Point. By this.
Over here.
Alright.
It's
so
kind of like a
this and
signals.
this are sending signals.
Yep. So signals are kind of from this control panel to this drone.
Okay.
What do you do?
I want to investigate
The console?
and see if I can make it
Mhm.
do signals without Drone C.
Are you investigating
I
the
wanna-
drone or the console? Sorry.
The console.
Okay,
What
gotcha.
console?
Go ahead and do a Arcana check for me.
Okay.
And see if you're able to understand. This console is a lot more complicated and intricate than the console on the first floor here.
Okay. Nat 20, baby!
Nat 20, perfect.
Nice.
So as you take a look at this console here, Cyborg, you're able to kind of work out the algorithm that it takes, and as you like press the correct sequence that you're managed to able to kind of understand, the drone activates, and you see a flashing green light in its eyes.
Yeah, boy. Yes.
It turned on. What does that mean?
It turned on, but it has green lights. E equals ally.
Will comply.
Hey, creepy. Send it upstairs.
What's good, my brother?
Will comply.
Awesome stuff.
What is it saying? It will comply or for us to comply?
It will comply.
Will comply.
Alright, so I'm your new master.
Master registered.
Fuck yeah.
Send him up.
Let's go.
What have you done?
I just loved Riley's fucking
His excited
yeah,
voice.
his excited voice. Good job on your Arcana check, because that was a high DC. So it's awesome that you actually fucking hit a nat 20 on that. Definitely well deserved. Who is leading the party to the third floor?
The drone.
Oh, the drone. The drone's going first.
The drone's going first.
The
So
drone's
if anything
going
gets
first.
fucked up, it's him.
Followed by me. Followed by...
Henry.
Hey, quick
Okay.
question. How long has it been since I summoned Eldritch Cannon?
Oh, you're still
game
within.
time-wise?
You're still within the hour. That's fine.
That...
I'm just gonna put you guys in like a general order here that you guys would probably go up, right? Cool. And now let me unfurl this fog of war. Let's go.
I really
Whoops.
don't want to just leave Asterion Drone be there without the cord, though. Urgh, that's okay.
Okay. Sweet. And so, as you guys come into this next room here, I'll just paint the picture before we fucking huddle everybody inside here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you all kind of filter inside this room, there is no signs of any enemies in this immediate area. But in the middle of this room stands like a 3-foot tall circular metal pedestal, right? Atop it, you see hundreds of tiny illusionary buildings that glow in like a pale yellow light. And in the center floats a miniature illusion of the threshold of heavens, right? There's 4 crystal globes mounted on walls that project like illusionary images into the pedestal as if it's like projecting.
The projection.
Yeah, it's a projecting the projection. Okay. So the Asterion drone comes up here first, followed by Cyborg. What do you guys do as you enter this room?
I'm gonna wave my hands in the pretty light.
As you wave your hands, they go completely through. And it doesn't disturb the images.
How does this work?
Question.
Go and do an investigation check. There, Layla.
I'm not.
I will assist. I will assist.
Yeah, I was gonna say double assist on that one there, buddy.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again there. As you take a look, and Layla, you're able to make out that this is probably the City of Lost Names, but beyond that, you're not able to make anything else out.
Hey, can I check and see if it shows positions?
Say the positions.
Yes.
I assume you mean of people?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead and so you, Cyborg, as you kind of get to the outskirts of this this disc here, right? You kind of compare it to the architecture that you know of the City of Lost Names right now, right? And things aren't matching up. Buildings are actually in their proper places, as if this is probably a depiction of what the city was at its peak versus the destruction that it currently is.
Okay.
Right. But you, Cyborg, as you're kind of looking around the edges of this thing, you can tell that there's different types of inscriptions that are pretty fresh, possibly as if somebody was studying this map.
Can I investigate that? Can I investigate the inscriptions?
Yep. Go ahead and do.
I assist.
Yeah, go ahead and do an Arcana or investigation check at advantage.
Not 20 again.
Not 20. So as you kind of take a look at these inscriptions, what you're able to kind of make out, kind of decode, is that it's associated with the magic of this tower and associated buildings that kind of gave this city flight. Layla, Akasha, Henry, what are you guys doing here?
I'm gonna listen to this door and see if I hear anything on the other side.
Gotcha. As you take a ear to that door, you hear that same ghastly hum that you heard earlier. That not the drone, but from those flame skulls from earlier. Akasha, Henry, what do you guys do?
I'm just pressed up against the other door.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me. And Henry, what do you do?
Henry's taking a nice sniff to see if he can track the scent of anything on the other side of the
Gotcha.
door.
Go ahead and roll a perception at advantage. Sweet, a 20 from Krieger. Volok, what do you do?
I am going to.
Ooh,
Actually, hold on a second. Let's see if I got
Sweet,
anything.
20 and a
I can
22.
use.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. I'll let you guys know what you hear in just a second.
Or sniff.
Or sniff, yeah.
Or sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
Do I know that she hears the hum?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna point my hand towards the door and prepare Eldritch Blast.
Okay, gotcha. So you prepare an Eldritch Blast in case anything kind of comes through. You, Akasha, and you, Henry, hear you hear Draconian, of two distinct voices on the other side of this door. Do either of you guys speak Draconian?
Nope, unless they speak Abyssal,
sorry,
Elvish, or Sylvan.
No, I'm sorry, a fucking Draconic. Do either of you guys speak Draconic?
Nope.
I do.
You do? Volok does?
Yeah.
Okay, so Volok, as
So
you
does,
okay, as Volok kind of you listen to the conversation, you make out that you hear the voices say, the building's almost ready. As the second voice pops up, but what about the intruders down below? Lohazet said he has a plan, but we must accomplish our task here, otherwise it all might fail. The other one pipes up, but Lefion will never let it fail. He never trusted Lohazet. I believe he even thinks that he plans to betray him. As the other one pipes up, Lohazet will never betray Befelion, you fool. What do you think we're doing here in the first place? So that's what you hear there. What do you guys do?
Henry's gonna look at Akasha and go, battering ram. And hoping Akasha remembers the time that they were trapped as prisoners running through a wall like it was nothing.
Volok, you were about to say something? Real fast?
Yeah, I'm gonna relay what I heard to them.
Okay, perfect. So you all heard exactly what Volok heard.
I'm waiting for Akasha's response to battering ram.
Are you trying to suggest to me to just to make a doll?
Yes.
Where the heck is it?
We'll do it like we did last time. You go in and then I go in right behind you.
Manage extras.
let's see.
Question: where the fuck are you?
I'm right here next to you.
Riley,
You're
FYI.
Henry.
Yes, I'm Henry.
Yes.
I added the Asterian drone as a pet for you. So you're able to kind of click and see its damaging abilities and what it does, okay? But it's going to make its turn at the end of yours. If you guys do get into combat, okay?
You're fucking awesome.
All right, guys, keep going.
I'm gonna take a few steps back for a bit of a run if what is being suggested to me is correct.
Okay. Akasha, it's on you. What do? You all see Akasha back up after concocting this plan with Henry. You see Layla still kind of focusing on that door with her ear. The noise is still staying in the same spots. They have not moved.
I'm gonna have a quick look around just to see if I spot any final objection.
I would like to make one comment though.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, since they're pretty much talking about how one person thinks the other person is going to betray him, why not play into that?
Oh.
That's a good
Glad
plan.
I'm not the only one using my brain here.
And Barbar.
I'm not saying that y'all are. I know. Trust me, I'm well aware.
Hey, what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
You're Barbar. You have no brain. Shush.
Brain. Don't use it all the time.
I don't use it all the time.
What do you guys
Also,
do?
I'm trying to find that thing.
Henry, go ahead and do another perception check for me, since you're the closest to that door right now, and you can still hear voices. Oh, actually, you don't speak Draconian, so Volok, Henry kind of, he's like puts his ears to the door. Volok, what do you do? Or Cyborg, since you guys speak Draconian?
I'll put my ear to the door and like just translate everything I hear.
Okay, gotcha. Roll a perception check.
All right.
Oh, well, I probably.
Anyone want to assist?
Roll the 10.
Don't I have? I have advantage in perception. I'll assist.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Or you have proficiency.
Proficiency advantage.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
that didn't do shit.
As you put your ear to the door, the suspected draconians back there are speaking a bit more quietly, so you don't hear everything, but what you are able to catch is new orders from one of the voices. Quickly dismantle. As another voice says, are they planning on making their move now? As the other one says, I think time is approaching. What do you guys do?
Hey, so earlier you said that this projector thing is the main thing that's kind of helping with the floating of the building?
More so it was like an information gathering tool probably for whoever researches this thing.
Okay. Yep. Oh.
What do you guys do?
I want to use some acid on the wall and see if I can get into the building's wiring.
Sure, I fucking love it. Okay. Right. So as you kind of scrape away and kind of dissolve a section of this wall right here, you do spot some like mysterious looking magical components, but you're not necessarily sure what to make out of it because it's so ancient. I need stealth checks from everybody.
Well,
If you have disadvantage, I need you to roll at disadvantage.
Gabby.
Thank God I rolled the same thing.
So
I got 14.
18.
So 18, 17, 14, and a 9, and a 4. Okay. You, Volok, as you kind of continue to place your ear next to that door, you hear one of the voices pipe up, "What was that?" As the other one says, "They're intruders. They might have not gotten stopped by the goddamn drones down there. I knew I heard something wrong. Quickly." That's what you guys hear.
Send him in.
What do you guys do? Cyborg, you still have this exposed stuff here. I'm going to start with you first, then kind of work what everybody else is doing after hearing this. What do you do, Cyborg?
All right, cool. I'm gonna do a quick arcana or quick check as to figure out what does what really quickly, and if I can't figure it out by the time that they get in, I'm just gonna pull all of it.
Gotcha. Master.
Yes.
And as your Asterian drone kind of rolls around, assisting you with this check, go ahead and do a Arcana check at advantage here.
Aw, you're fucking lovely. 27.
27, sweet. So what you're able to pick up is that these wires are probably able to get disturbed, but they distinctly link up with something above you, like in the next floor above.
Got it. So it would kind of help if we actually did pull it. Okay. Pull. Or cut, whichever of the two.
What do you guys do?
He's gonna yank it. He said pull, not cool.
Okay. So, Cyborg, so as you destroy these wires with the help of your Astarian drone right here, you hear a loud crackle kind of above the floor ahead of you. And then like the room of something kind of like powering down. What's the rest of you do? As you hear like rustling and scrambling and to the north of you.
I'm just standing by waiting.
I'm gonna brace the door that I'm next to.
Okay, gotcha. So you, Layla, brace the door that you're next to. Gotcha.
I'm gonna have this area drone point towards this door up here.
Okay.
And prepare his
gel attack there.
Yep, his crystalline space.
Akasha, you're close to the door. What are you doing? You kind of taking a peek-see, see what's over there?
No, I'm bracing.
Okay.
I'm bracing all.
You hear footsteps seemingly moving away. The humming has stayed in the same spot.
Hmm. So, is this door different from this one?
Nope, they're plain doors.
No, I'm saying, are they separate areas? That's what I'm asking.
You
Or
can
is it
open the
same
door and
area?
see.
I'd rather not.
Layla, perception check for me.
Perception. Disgrace.
Can I assist?
You sure can.
Ah, that was so close to a natty.
Okay.
Could fucking 19 though.
Okay, gotcha. So you, Akasha, you were the first one to kind of hear as you kind of get close to that door of those footsteps kind of becoming more distant. You, Layla, hear that humming, that ghastly humming noise becoming ever more distant and then vanishing.
Oh.
I think everything
But you did roll a 19. So what you do hear, which you can't understand because you don't speak Draconic, you just hear talking in the door in front of you, Layla, of one of the voices from earlier.
Who speaks lizard?
I do.
What's good?
over here.
Okay, I go over and help.
Gotcha. Go ahead and do a history check to see if you're able to mimic, or performance check to see if you're able to mimic what they said, Layla.
They're not still actively talking?
No.
That's fucking useless to me.
No, you heard something though.
Yeah, you did hear it.
You tried to say the same words in Draconic, kind of mimicking what you heard, but it just comes out like a jumbled mess. As footsteps become more distant, and it's quiet.
I open it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And as you open the door, as the footsteps kind of disappeared, reveals another room. The council, like that's just on the other side, has a soft like buzz to it, but there's sparks kind of emitting from it as if it's been already damaged. Like, and some like almost like it's misfiring magic from it.
I cast mend to it.
Oh, perfect, actually. Sweet. So some of the magical wires start to kind of coalesce and fix themselves as the council is restored.
Sweet. And then I want to figure out what the fuck it does.
And as you investigate this council, it's very similar to the previous councils found on the first floor. There's like that throttle of like throttling up, throttling down, with like that energy bar level. It's like at 75% right now. What do you do?
I asked the Asterion, what's it do?
Oh, the Asterion turns to you.
Says, decrease power of tower, pull down, increase power of tower, push up.
What's the power for?
Levitation.
Bet.
Oh.
So who wants to make those damn thing plummet?
Oh god.
I think we need like an exit strategy.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Actually, I might actually have something for this.
Bingo!
Hold on a second. Where is it?
Everybody still doing okay?
Oh, very much so.
Like, how many people do we have?
You kind of have
6 if we
like
robot.
6.
All of this.
Okay, because I have a scroll of Featherfall, but it'll only work on 5.
I have Featherfall anyways.
Okay, so I use a scroll, you use Featherfall, and then we cover everyone, and, you know, once it drops, we jump out and just slowly fall.
But the question is, actually, Asterion drone. How much power does the tower need for it to still levitate?
tower will descend approximately 20 feet, but failsafe will kick in.
Shit. Where's the failsafe?
Above.
Top floor, I'm assuming?
Affirmative.
Copy. Fuck. So either way, we still gotta go to the top.
I like this little robot. He's short, sweet, to the point.
Same. Love it. Actually, I have one main question, about this hysteria drug. Do you have to stay within the tower to stay activated, or can you go outside of the tower?
I am linked to the tower's power.
Fuck. Okay. Damn it. That sucks. Oh well.
Bless you. Thank you.
What do you guys do? Akasha, Henry, you guys are situated over there next to that door. Same thing for you, Layla. You're situated next to that door. You don't hear anything on the other side.
Can't hear anything. Okay.
Henry's gonna look at Akasha. Ladies first.
You peek.
Ooh! Nope. Nope. I don't see it.
Okay. And as you enter this navigation room, essentially, there's a large table that fills the center of this room, and beyond it, the north wall holds a door that ascends up. Atop the table is a three-dimensional illusion depicting a vast rocky expanse in meticulous detail. And as you look closer, you're able to discern that this is a map of the Northern Waste. Many of these landmarks are ones that you have passed yourself, including the Dragonlance Spire is distinctly noted, as well as a general location of Nezra's city.
Oh shit.
General location, not pinpointed, but
3D map table.
Okay.
of Heart's Hollow.
God damn it. That makes me really want to blow this thing up.
Okay. Any information that we can gather from this map about enemy movement?
Yes. Go ahead and do a perception check for me as you kind of like get a little bit closer.
Hey, Vala.
I assist.
Look at this thing.
Okay.
I assist.
Gotcha.
Fuck!
Sweet. So as you look closer, you are able to discern where your location is, and you see it's almost like miniaturized, but you can see two distinct patterns of movements, one of a retreating force and one of a pursuing force. As you recall that Derek and the Calaman forces are still offering that combat and distraction outside of the City of Lost Names.
Oh.
So you're able to discern that this is probably like a real-time picture of the Northern Waste.
Rashad, here in a second, do you mind checking your DMs?
What's up?
Discord.
What do you guys do?
Henry's still wondering what the heck this is, because he's never seen it before, and from what his memories behind Helena, she can't remember either.
Okay.
And
as you listen onto the door, you, Layla, hear voices coming up from above you, similar to the ones that you heard when, similar to the voices that you heard previously in this area.
Fuck, come here.
I'll run over and help.
They're talking lizard again.
They're talking lizard again. They're talking lizard folk.
Gotcha.
I don't speak in moon speak.
Violet, go ahead and do a perception check at advantage here for me.
All right. Come on, something good. Can I cast guidance?
You can.
All right.
I
So
can actually help too. 'Cause I do have...
He already rolled that advantage.
Oh, no. I knew that.
okay, so that's gonna be 15,
15.
unless someone wants to add Flash of Genius.
I do not have that because of the fact that was not a long rest earlier.
Fuck.
So you're able to hear more like whispering, but not able to make out what's actually being said. But it does sound like their voices are being hurried, like hurriedish talk. What do you guys do?
Can I try to stealthily crack the door to get a better...
Sure can. Go ahead and roll for stealth.
Okay. That is going to be a 23.
23. You're making your way upstairs. I'm just gonna see you're able to see it. Okay, let me. And so as you, Volok, are able to stealthily make your way up the stairs, let me just change up the view of this real fast. Doop 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 doop. Boop.
Doop 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 doop
Decided to change up the view. So as you enter like the scrying room, right? What you see, Volok, is a large room with like 4 stone desks, like all magical consoles, even more complex than the ones that you were seeing previously. You see, like off in the far distance, like a pale-looking male, probably about like 5'10", jet black hair and full black robes. You instantly know that these are the robes of a mage of high sorcery, associated with the black robes. And you see 2 flame skulls and 2 Aurak Draconians. Go and do a perception check.
All right. Come on. 16.
16. So as you're able to actually like properly hear now, a conversation between all of them speaking in Draconian, you hear Lohazet talk to, or who you assume to be Lohazet, talk to these 2 Auraks, right? And in a raspy voice, you hear, "The Kalaman defenders are here. Perhaps I can convince them to be rid of that one. Be rid of Balefion for us." And you see the 2 Auraks kind of like nodding their heads in agreement. What do you do?
I am going to see if I can overhear anything else before I head back down.
As they continue to talk, Lohazet says to the 2 Auraks, just like you hear, "If or when they appear, do not attack. We must talk to them first."
All right, I'm gonna head back down and I'm gonna tell everyone what I saw.
Okay. And he reports to you guys. What do you guys do?
What did your people ears hear?
Apparently, he knows about us being here and he wants to talk.
Oh.
I don't want to talk. I want to smack. Cyborg, welcome back.
Let's get easy. As I bring like fucking 2 other drones. At this point, I just have fucking like me, my fucking Eldritch Cannon, and the Asterian drone. I'm just like robot trio, Robo Trio, Robo Tree.
As Rashad hears Fortunate Son in the background because he's so used to fighting automatons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Akasha, what do you do hearing this report from Volok?
I died.
What the fuck did you
I died. I went poof.
Oh, here, I got you. I'll bring you back.
I accidentally hit the X button.
That's okay.
It was completely by accident. I was just trying to move myself around. But it counted my right click as a left click, and I'm like, yes, that's what I
He went super stealth.
I got you.
Super stealth,
here
I
you
went
go.
invisible.
I added you back in. Let me just edit up the
Thank
name.
you.
Okay, what do you guys do? As Volok makes his reports, Layla voices her concern of wanting to smash Lohazet. As remember, you're initially sent here to both destroy the leaders of this Kalaman, or this dragon army contingent, which are Lohazet and Balefion. But you're faced with the choice of one potentially wanting to talk.
Henry's gonna scratch his chin and do they really want to talk, or do they want to lure us in and, stab us in the back?
Or potentially both.
Or potentially both. You're not wrong
Well, if
about
that's
that, my lord.
the case, I mean, only a few of us can, go in, talk. He doesn't know everyone's here.
Yeah.
If you go in, talk to them, maybe expose their backs to the entrance, and then if things go south, you guys have the element of surprise.
All that.
Cheers, press up.
All right.
Okay. So Layla goes upstairs. There you go.
I'm gonna gingerly knock on the door. Hello, House Inspector's here. I heard you wanted to talk.
Henry's gonna wait on the stairs with Volok.
Okay. So Layla's the first one out there. Everybody else kind of follows in trace. And as you, Layla, kind of step through the door, Lohazet greets you with a shrill kind of half wave.
Wow.
You see what it looks to you, it almost feels like a sickly looking man, almost. Probably mid-30s. Mid-30s, just a sickly, frail looking male, but he's holding a vicious looking staff. As he says,
Layla. I've come to give terms, as the Dragon Army has forced me to do the things that I've had to do.
So,
go and roll an insight check.
I have one question.
What's the question? Okay.
So before that kind of happened, I was gonna ask, hey, so the person who has the highest, I don't want to say insight, I don't want to metagame or anything.
Mhm.
Is that metagaming just having, being prepared for anything?
Why do we never use our passives?
The passives is just stuff that I inherently tell you guys and whatnot. It's not something that you guys would use. It's just a tool for me specifically as the DM. It just saves on saves on some certain stuff for me having to ask for rolls essentially. He tries to bargain. So in an essence, Riley, yes and no, but you hear this conversation going on between Lohazet and Layla. As Layla's not able to discern if he's telling the truth or not. But you do see that he stood down his flame skulls and stood down the two Auroch Draconians as he begins to see all of the Caliban defenders approach him. As he says,
I don't care about the Dragon Army's goals. They were just ones to support my research. I discovered the City of Lost Names location while I was serving with the Black Dragon Army in the east. They transferred me here under Balefion's care, that cursed priest. But I have information for you. As long as you allow me and my compatriots to escape, if you defeat and kill Balefion, he's just upstairs.
Okay, if we're all in the room now, can we tell if he's lying?
do a group insight check. Everybody roll insight at normal.
Hey, question.
Send it.
So since the
17
am I
also.
still with the Hat of Disguise, so I'm still appearing as a human with the Draconian army.
Yes, you're still appearing. Hold on, let me see if Lohazet actually has something specific here. whatnot. But you still have your hat of disguise on. But he's picking up like, despite the new appearances of or rather Henry and Akasha, he probably associates all of you as the Calaman Defenders.
Okay.
So I got a 17, 7, 17. I need insights from Akasha and insight from Cyborg.
Yeah. You just said normal, right?
Yep, at normal,
so even
please.
if I have proficiency in it.
Yep, at normal, please.
Okay. So, nat 20.
A natural 20. Okay.
Addressed to them.
So, as the others aren't able to pick up on whether he's telling the truth or a lie, you, Cyborg, are kind of like micro-analyzing some of his facial characteristics as he speaks. And you can kind of make out, like, from his presentation, a lot of what he says is probably the truth, sprinkled in with a little bit of hesitancy.
Got it.
As I said, the Threshold of Heavens here is the control center for the city. And with my help, Balefion has reactivated the magic here, and we await orders to raise the city into the sky for it to become an ultimate weapon that the Red Dragon army can use to demolish Calaman.
What's it do?
It'll serve as a flying fortress for our forces as we seek to invade from the air and overcome Calaman's tough walls.
Hmm.
That's interesting. Okay, well, I mean, if you'll let
How hard would it be for us to take control of it?
Balefion is a mighty foe. I will not lie to you on that aspect. But he is the key. He is attuned. I am not. That's I take it as, since we're not fighting right now, that you will take care of Balefion for me, and I promise I will leave the dragon armies. I've already completed my research here in Onyardi. It was my life's dream to find the City of Lost Names, and I have done so.
I'm gonna stick out a pinky.
I'm gonna do it. Can I
Henry's
check
also
to see if
Henry's
they're
also gonna
alive?
stick out a pinky.
Okay. He hesitantly kind of like holds out his hand in a pinky.
No pinky promise.
Pinky promise. You shake it up and down.
And you shake it up and down. You almost feel like a greasy type of like sweaty hand, like from his like pinky.
I'm gonna ignore that and just like wipe my hand off now and say, okay. He's upstairs. Yes. We'll go.
Okay. What does everybody else do?
Henry's starting to work his way to the other area, purposely bumping into a Draconian as he walks by.
Okay.
Question for you, Lohazet.
Mm-hmm.
You know how this place is floating. Can you get around the failsafe to make it stop floating?
Only once Balefion has fallen.
Do you know how to deactivate it entirely? So that this can't happen again in the future?
I do. Balefion sits on the control chair just above us. He must be killed in order to break the entombment, and then perhaps I can deactivate it further, so that we can destroy this foul contraption.
Cool. We'll kill him. You break it down to where it can never be used for this again. We got a deal?
As long as you swear to spare my lives and the lives of my compatriots, we do.
You cool to send your flame skulls up with us?
I wanna check if he's lying.
Go and roll an insight check for me.
Thanks. 23.
23. You kind of look into his eyes, and there's no specific hints of obvious betrayal.
Okay.
And as you say, can you send up his flame skulls? He shakes his head fervently, but
I cannot assist. But you can have some things that might help.
and he points to. Whoops! I opened up a different page. I did not mean to. Whoops.
He opened up porn.
No. Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
Okay.
Through the webpage.
And you see Lohazet kind of like slowly bring his hand behind him, into his robes. What do you guys do?
Nothing. I'm gonna
Nothing?
stand here and look.
Okay. And he takes out a singular blue-looking potion.
What's that?
Balefion specializes. Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah, voice change your thing, buddy.
Balefion is a specialist of lightning-based magic. It seems that one of your friends there, as he points
as he points to Akasha.
One of your friends here has taken one of his lightning javelins. I'm sure that he'll spot that instantly.
But he holds out a potion of lightning resistance.
I don't need that.
Is it single use or multi-use?
It's just a consumable, so it's just one person will be able to get resistance to lightning for I think like an hour. What do you guys do?
Speaking of an hour,
I mean, we'll take it. We'll figure out who needs this most.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna say about only like 30 minutes has passed right there. So your Eldritch Cannon's still good, and your lycanthrope form is still good.
Okay.
Okay. Lohazet turns to you and he says,
Balefion waits above. You can take a rest here, regain your senses, concoct your battle plans. But it will be a tough fight.
so if you guys want to take a short rest here, you can.
Henry's gonna get as close as possible to Flame Skull.
Oh shit, hold on. But if you guys do take a short rest, then the hour would have passed and whatnot. So Cyborg, your Eldritch Cannon would go away, and you would drop your werewolf form there. Just FYI. So up to the group if you guys want to take the short rest.
I mean, that's...
I can just remake it happen.
Yeah, that's fine, because Henry can come back out anyway, but as we're doing so, Henry's gonna walk up to the flame skull closest to him, hold out his hands like it's a campfire.
The flame skull stays motionless as you kind of feel the warm heat and like that ghastly hiss come from the flame skull there.
One question for Lohazet.
Send it.
If we go kill this guy, will you free Falgust?
That foul beast.
That foul beast. Yes. If you guys will accomplish your task, he'll be free.
Okay. Now, how exactly are you controlling him, if I may ask? I understand that you may not want to tell me, but I'm curious.
Have you not heard that if you learn the name of a devil, you can bind him to your will?
Now you make me curious on what his name is.
What do you do? So are you guys taking a short rest here?
I have 3 potions of healing. If anybody is like super low and would like to take advantage of those versus taking the short rest.
I mean, I have 63 hit points, but if I drop below a specific health threshold, I can and will go berserk if I fail a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Okay.
But if I take a short rest, I get a lot of my stuff back. That's the only reason that it'd be cool if we did it, because then I'll get a lot of my stuff back, like action surge,
Like
blood
action
malice.
surge. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not hearing a lot of objections, so you guys go ahead and take your short rest.
I'm down, especially if you guys can get your stuff back.
Okay. Gotcha. So
Yeah,
go ahead and take
it'll
your
be
short
super
rest.
helpful for like the long game.
Gotcha. Short rest. Helena comes back like normal. Boop. Henry goes away. And you just resummon your drone there, Riley. Not your drone, but your Eldritch Cannon. Got it.
Yeah. I do have a question.
Send it.
For Lohazet though.
Okay.
How familiar are you with all the devils?
Not many. I found Gulfast here when I first came to the City of Lost Names, and I binded him to my will.
Okay. You by chance know one that has like 3 tails?
I do not.
He does not know the name of the QB that you made your pact with.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Well, obviously. Alright, we ready to go fuck shit up?
Wait, who's like blasting music?
Oh, I'm sorry. The child's being
Okay.
a nuisance, but it's okay, I'll mute.
Who is leading the walk up these stairs?
I guess
Layla?
Layla.
I guess Layla. Okay.
Better shove the drone.
And then my Eldritch Cannon as well, which I'm going to take a first level spell slot for.
Okay, gotcha. You take your first level spell slot, change up the music. I'm going to open up. Shit, hold on. Let me make sure this is actually. Okay, that's it. Okay. Oh, God, I'm like super fucking excited right now.
Oh god.
We all gonna die.
I'm like super excited. I've been looking forward to this thing for like a super long time.
No, he's a person.
Hey,
Organize yourselves just outside that door in a marching order here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast. And then we'll roll right into some role play here.
I genuinely don't know if I can go on much longer.
No, that's true. Actually, well, otherwise,
3.5 mark.
yeah, we are at 3.5, whatnot. Yeah, let's pause here.
Yeah.
It's a nice little cliffhanger as you guys come upon Balefion. No, it's fine, and we'll pick up next week.
No, Lord. Shit's about to get real.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Good night, Lexi.
Good night, Lexi.
Not.
All right, let me.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. Probably like 3 a.m. over there. All right, cool. That's all good there. I'm going to stop recording. Sweet.